All right, what is up, everybody, and welcome into the Jazz Huddle. Tonight we got a good matchup. It's going to be the Charlotte Hornets and the Utah Jazz. The Jazz coming into this one favored by 12.5, but on a two-game losing streak. They come into this one 20-9, and the Hornets 16-16. I gotta update that, but I will do that in just a second. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you guys being in here. I'm not sure where Addison is. He hasn't contacted me, so. I guess if he comes in tonight, then he comes in. But if not, then I will be covering the game for you guys. But we have a good matchup tonight. Once again, the Hornets, a pretty decent team in the I believe Western Conference. Okay, Google, what conference are the Hornets in?
The Charlotte Hornets belong to the Eastern
Oh,
Conference.
Eastern. I'm stupid. Eastern Conference. Anyway, a very good team over there. So we will see how they fare in this one against a very good Jazz team. But again, the Jazz on a little bit of a skid the past couple games, losing to some teams that they definitely could have beaten. So we'll see what the Jazz are able to do tonight. It's going to be an interesting game for sure. And again, you look at guys like Donovan Mitchell, who had a pretty nice game in that last one against the Washington Wizards, but just wasn't able to pull it out in the end. You hope that the other guys can just kind of come around him and be able to rally and get a nice win tonight. That would be ideal for the Utah Jazz. They are playing at home in Vivint Smart Home Arena, Salt Lake City, Utah, one of the best home crowds in the NBA. So hopefully these guys can get it done. Gordon Hayward, again, is out for this game. So hopefully the Jazz can just take advantage of that, get it done, and move on, get some momentum here. Hopefully this can be a nice momentum-building win for the Utah Jazz. I'm doing well, Kenny. How about yourself? I am doing well. I am getting ready, getting into that kind of Christmas spirit here as we head into the brink of the season. Get this. I like salt. Okay. All right, everybody. Yes, I'm doing well. Yeah, but Hayward, again, out for this game, so hopefully the Jazz can really take advantage of that. That's what I'm looking for in this game. Them coming out, having a dominant performance against this Hornets team, and once again, not a bad Hornets team by any means. You look at LaMelo Ball, who will be in tonight. He averages 19.9 a game on 42% from the field. So nice numbers from him. Donovan Mitchell on the other end for the Jazz, 46%, but 25.2 points a game. So again, very well-rounded player in Donovan Mitchell, but hopefully we can get a nice win from the Jazz tonight. Last season versus the Jazz, 27.5 points a game. That's for LaMelo Ball. That was in his rookie debut. The Jazz, again, won both games in that matchup, even though LaMelo Ball put up some really nice numbers, which is encouraging because you really look at it, you want to see your team be able to do well even when a player is playing well, especially a rookie. And last year they were able to do that. So we will see what happens in this one. I'm very excited for this game. It's always fun to watch LaMelo Ball. Young talents like him are very hard to guard. So we'll see what the Jazz can do tonight. Yes, smash up the like button as we get going here. Helps a lot more people get into the stream, figure out who we are and what we do. So make sure you do that. And if you haven't already, go into the description, put a like on the video, and check out the merch. And also hit up the Insta that is also listed. We are working on getting a Twitter set up as well, so you guys will be able to follow that very soon. But it's going to be a good game tonight. Sweet matchup. Okay, that's annoying. A good game tonight between the Utah Jazz and the Charlotte Hornets. All right. I mean, again, just a fun matchup every time they play. And usually, you have guys on the other end like Gordon Hayward, but unfortunately, in this situation, that will not be the case. Gordon Hayward is out. So we will see what happens. But LaMelo shooting 40% from three. He's a very, very solid three-point shooter. Again, hard to guard. He's got a lot of good aspects to that offensive game. So we'll see what happens. But we are moments away from tip-off, or the starting lineups, I should say, here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Oh, I should show you. If I can find it. Look what came in, baby. My Christmas merch arrived. I wore it already, so I'm not going to wear it tonight, but it was sweet. I wore it. I got a ton of compliments for it. It's a sweet freaking hoodie, so go check it out if you haven't already. And my other hoodie came in, but that is headed with me to Florida, and we just packed our truck, and that is heading out there right now. So, yep, just me and my Christmas hoodie, I guess. The national anthem going on here in Salt Lake City. I'm going to pull up my notes so I can get you guys kind of the latest with the team and what we got heading into this game. Again, a young team in the Charlotte Hornets, 16-16 coming into this one, and they are 8-12 away, so they've won a bunch of games, just not quite above 500 for the Hornets, but again, a very, very young, good team, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens. You take a look at the last game starters for the Jazz. Bojan Bogdanovic starting in that forward position. He has averaged 17 points a game, 3.8 rebounds, and 1.7 assists. A very nice start to the season for him. He's 7th in the NBA currently in free throw percentage at 90.5, and he's getting to the line with ease. I mean, again, when you have a secondary floor on the score, whether he's in that starting unit or he's with the bench. Again, a guy who can just get inside and get it done. Good, Kenny. I'm glad. But just getting inside and being able to draw a foul, that's one of the things that Bogey is really fantastic about. So it's good to see him. Thanks for stopping in, Ashley Lucas. Then take a look at Royce O'Neal at the guard line. He's averaging 7.9 points a game, 4.9 rebounds, and 2.5 assists. So some pretty good numbers so far for him. He's got a bunch of career highs this year. He had a career high 7 assists at Minnesota. That was on the 8th of December, and swiped the career high 6 steals, and that was versus Miami on the 7th of November. He was 3rd in plus minus last season. Again, a guy who just is an absolute defensive playmaker. He gets it done on the defensive end, converts it to offense. Fantastic guy off the ball on offense. One of those guys you just love to have on your team. I'm very happy to have him on this squad, and he's gonna have a tough time. Probably gonna be guarding LaMelo Ball, so it's gonna be fun to see what he can do. Also, take a look at Joe Ingles, 7.8 points a game at that forward position, small forward to be exact. He's got 3 rebounds a game, 3.4 assists a game. So he's just fantastic right now for the Jazz. Again, starting in play. Wait. So he started in place of Mike Conley, but I believe Mike Conley is back in. So Conley will be back in for this game. Yeah. So he started in that last one, but again, you just see that bench presence for the Jazz. Now look at a couple connections here. Jazz guard Mike Conley, forward Rudy Gay, and Hornets guard Ish Smith. They were teammates in Memphis for part of the 2010-11 season, so a little bit of tightness there. Also, Donovan Mitchell and Hornets guard Terry Rozier played collegiately at Louisville, and they were not there at the same time. But again, that connection is something to be reckoned with. I don't think it's frozen. Is it frozen? No, it's not. You got me. But anyway, the Jazz, again, they've been pretty good over this stretch, but just had a couple slip-ups. So hopefully they can get it done tonight, get some momentum back as we head into the Christmas section of games. Starting lineups being announced in the arena, so we'll have to wait just a second to get ours. But it'll be interesting to see what happens in this one. All right. All right. Wow. So highest field goal percentage with a 15-plus point average. You look at Rudy Gobert in absolutely elite company in this regard. He shot 74% in those games. He is close to Wilt Chamberlain. In fact, he has a higher percentage than Wilt Chamberlain, which is just incredible. And he's also accompanied by Jared Allen and himself in Rudy Gobert, again, in another year where he shot 69%. So again, just an absolute baller when he's down there. Jazz better win tonight. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. I'm hoping that they can get that down. And what's going on, Jake? Appreciate you being in here. I'm not really sure where Edison is. I did watch part of the Utah State versus Oregon State one, but my college team was playing in the national championship for volleyball, so I was also watching that at that time. Starting lineups. We got for the Hornets, LaMelo Ball starting at guard, Terry Rozier at the other guard, Kelly Oubre, Miles Bridges, and Mason Plumlee, very solid. And for the Jazz, it's going to be Mike Conley, Donovan Mitchell. It's going to be Royce O'Neal, Bogey, and Rudy Gobert. So that same fun starting lineup back in action tonight. You got Mike Conley coming back, so hopefully he can have a nice game tonight. Looking for some big production out of him. All right. And Gordon Hayward sitting on the end of the bench, you know, he would probably get just a rain of boos if he would have played in this one. But we are right around tip-off, just moments away, and it's up, and the Jazz win it. And now it's going to be Conley bringing the ball up for the Jazz. Officials, Pat Fraher, JT Orr, and Brett Nanzel. Here's Donovan. Donovan swings it over to Conley. Conley down to Gobert. Now outside for Bogey. Bogey, tough time catching the pass. Puts it up. That one won't fall. Gobert can't corral the rebound up top. And now it goes over to Rozier. Rozier hits ball. Now over to Bridges. Bridges goes up hard, and he can't get the bucket, but he's fouled. So he'll go to the line for two. But, wow. Just fast-paced to start this one out, and Bridges going baseline drive, got around his man, tried to go up with it, just got fouled, but fantastic. The game is in Salt Lake City, Utah, at Vivint Smart Home Arena, or Vivint Arena, I guess now. And the first one is good for Bridges. NBA pace rank, you look at Charlotte, they're number 4, and the Jazz right in the middle there at 19 towards the back end. And, you know, this Charlotte team, they play fast, and you saw it right on that one. Bridges just going hard towards that baseline, and he did that right off the catch too. So very fast-paced offense for these two teams. Now here are the Jazz. It's Donovan. Squares it up for 3, and that one will fall. Great start for Donovan Mitchell. 1 for 1. Gets the 3 ball to go, and just a great start for the Jazz offensively. Not a lot of ball movement, but you don't need it sometimes when you got a guy like Donovan. Here's Kelly Oubre. Oubre up top. Hands it off. It's Rozier. Rozier Works around the corner, puts it up. Tough shot off the glass. That one won't fall, and Gobert is there. Gives it over to Conley. Conley running the floor, looking to go inside. He's going to have to back out. Now he's at the top of the key, goes inside, floats it up. That one a little bit strong. He gets his own rebound, tries to put it up, and that one's an air ball. And LaMelo Ball has it on the other end. LaMelo slicing and dicing on Bogey. Weaves it over to Bridges. Bridges looking to go inside. And that one's going to go off of Plumlee. And it will be out of bounds. Bad pass. Just a tough pass to catch right there from Bridges. Now here is Donovan Mitchell. Swings it over to Conley. Conley at the top of the key. Now over to Bogey. 3-ball. That one's good from Bogdanovich on the right side. Just, again, the ball movement setting these guys up early for the Jazz. 6-2. Fantastic start. Couldn't ask for much better. Bridges squares it up from downtown. That one's short. And O'Neal is there for the board. And now O'Neal working with it. Hands it off for Donovan Mitchell. Now a pass down low to Gobert, and he's going to be fouled. Gobert looks like he's going to head to the line for 2. The NBA just getting riddled with some COVID issues, so a lot of guys out. The one team that really hasn't been hurt very much by COVID quite yet in this new Omicron variant has been the Jazz, really. Nobody out for them because of it. So, Jazz getting lucky so far. But we don't want to bet on luck. Hopefully these guys can stay healthy and stay in as Gobert knocks down the first at the line. Fantastic from Gobert. Again, he's been shooting a lot better from the line. And very, very fantastic. By the way, guy had 6 blocks in that Washington game. So, too bad he couldn't pull out the win. But, you know, it's good to see these guys get it done. The Hornets are 0-6. With 0 days rest, and this is another one of those games as Oubre puts a tough shot from the baseline up, and that one won't fall. Here is Mike Conley. Conley on the right side, gives it over to Bogey. 3-ball, that one won't fall. And Plumlee is able to pull it down. He's on the run, a little bit out of control. Swings it over, it's Rozier. Pulls it from downtown. That one's off the heel, no good. Now over to LaMelo Ball. Out for Oubre, that's a 3-ball, no good. Gobert is there on the board. And here come the Jazz. It's O'Neal, quick trigger 3. That one's short, and Bogey is there. Puts it up. They're going to get the foul called. The Jazz, again, right now, just looking for early shots in this offense. That's how they've really kind of focused on initiating this offense. And, you know, I really do like that. I think that when you're in the pros, you have to have some guys who are confident in taking some shots that maybe a little bit deeper than other people are comfortable shooting it at, as Bogey misses the first free throw. It's just one of those things where it's nice to be able to initiate your offense through an early shot. That time it was Royce, and he was way out on the right side. Bogey at the line for one more free throw. Second one is up and good, so 8-9 or 2-9. The Jazz off to a really hot start. And now here is LaMelo Ball. Ball gives it over to Plumlee, back to Plumlee, and a tough shot. And a little bit of good ball movement right there, but a fantastic defensive play by Rudy Gobert. Now here's Donovan Mitchell, scoops it up with the left, and that one will fall. The Spider doing work down low. Impressive. LaMelo Ball up on the right side. Ball swings it over. It's Bridges. Bridges looking to go inside. Spins. Tough spin. Has nowhere to go. That one goes off of Plumlee. And it's going to be going to the Jazz, I think. Donovan keeping his dribble, wraps around the defense. And again, I mean, just incredible stuff against some pretty decent defenders in LaMelo Ball and Plumlee. Okay, so that one is going to be out of bounds off of Utah. So here is Rozier. Rozier, step back fader. That one's at the line. That one won't go. The Jazz pull it away. The Charlotte Hornets, again, having some struggles on the offensive end. Here is Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell Up at the logo. He's going to dump it down to Rudy Gobert. Gobert has nowhere to go, and he is stuffed at the rim. Fantastic defense by Plumlee. Now to Bogey. Dives inside for the lay-in and got it to fall. 13-2, and it's an 11-point game. The Jazz trying to put this one away early as Ball goes inside. Swings it out to Rozier. Back to Ball. Ball. He's going to shoot it from 27 feet out. That one won't fall. And Conley is there. A very deep three from LaMelo Ball. That was way outside, and he stuttered with it a little bit, but just part of his rhythm. Here is Donovan. Swings it over to Conley. Conley gets around Oubre. He's going to put it right into him, and that one will go off the glass and in. Got the shooter's bounce right there on the rim, and a timeout taken by the Charlotte Hornets, 15-2. Wow. Impressive stuff from the Utah Jazz. 35 in the chat. Thank you for being in here. Hey, make sure if you haven't already to hit up that like button. Let's get 3 likes before the end of this commercial timeout. I would appreciate it. Why does Santa have 3 gardens? Oh, that's very funny, Kenny. All right. Once again, the Jazz and the Hornets should be a fun game. All right. All right. All right. Once again, we are in Salt Lake City, Utah. 2-15 is the score. We are in a commercial timeout. And a very hot start for the Utah Jazz, playing some good defense as well. Suns softened them up for us. Yes, they did. 0 days rest, again, for the Charlotte Hornets. They are 0-6 in games where they do not have any rest the day before. So, you know, it's never easy to play on a back-to-back, and I stress that a lot with the Jazz, too. I mean, for any team. It doesn't matter how good you are when you have guys who are coming off of playing. You know, a 60-minute game in basketball is a lot more than 60 minutes. It may feel like 60 minutes for us, but it really is a long time. So it's stressful on your body. So you got to understand it's not that easy. All right. Bojan Bogdanovic leading the Jazz in scoring so far with 6. Oh my gosh. And Mikal Bridges with 2. So very interesting. All right. Once again, you just got to, if you're the Jazz, you got to maintain this intensity. Try to keep this going here. It's been a nice start, but you can always improve. My camera just went out, didn't it? Where is my thing? The heck? Okay, I do not know what's going on with this. Oh, well, no, it wasn't off. It was just tripping. All right. Well, we're back. And Donovan gets it after a Hornets score, just their second bucket of the game. And now a lob to Rudy Gobert, and he slams it home. An easy flush for the Stifle Tower. I mean, just beautiful offensive execution from the Jazz right now. I mean, everything just working to a dime. Here is Mikal Bridges looking to go inside, puts it up, and that one's going to be blocked away. Here's Rudy Gobert with the steal now. A bad pass down to Bogey, and he can't corral it. Gobert, big man, no handles, unfortunately for the Jazz. So that is just a tough break. 36 in the chat. Appreciate you guys being in here. Super Sport. Appreciate you. Donovan Bettinson. Yes, sir. What's going on to all my Filipinos in the house? We haven't seen any of our man JC in here yet, but I'm sure he will be in just a sec, so I appreciate you being in here. Oh, Miles. My bad. I always forget that. But A nice bucket by Bridges down there, 6-17. So maybe the Hornets heating up just a little bit here against the Jazz. And now here is Bojan Bogdanovic on the other end. Bogdanovic swings it. It's Royce. Royce looking to go inside. O'Neal puts it up. Tough shot. That one won't fall. And it's rebounded by LaMelo Ball. And foul on Bogdanovic. LaMelo Ball, again, an overseas product. He's got a brother in the NBA, another one in the G League, who's playing right now for the Hornets affiliate. And, you know, we will see. Yes, go JC. We love our flamethrower from the Philippines over here on the Jazz Huddle. Jazz Nation loves him too. And here is LaMelo Ball. Hands it off to Jaden McDaniels. Now over to PJ Washington. Miles Bridges swings it over to LaMelo Ball. Ball goes inside, high off the glass, and that one won't fall. A tough shot. And here is Ingles with the rebound. Now over to, Bogey in the corner. 3-ball. That one will roll in. And wow, I mean, I did not think that was going to go in. And a fantastic pass, a cross-court pass, which typically I don't like. I mean, I used to hear from a coach, never pass through the midway, which is referred to as the middle of the coin. Don't cross it. But he was able to get it done right there. Miles Bridges squares it up from outside. That one won't fall. And Royce O'Neal pulls down the board. Here's Royce. Royce goes right, now left. Hits over to Ingles. Now Ingles working with it. Hands it off for Bogey. Over to O'Neal on the corner. O'Neal gets that one stolen away. And now here comes Bridges. Bridges, bad pass. That one's going to go out of bounds on the Hornets. The Jazz getting that one back. But the move by Bogey to knock down the three. Again, he is one of the best at creating space with subtle moves. You gotta love that. 36 in the chat. Appreciate you guys being in here. Now Joe, catch and shoot three. That one's an air ball, but Whiteside is there. A bully ball rebound down there for Hassan Whiteside, and he's fouled by McDaniels. So Whiteside will go to the line for 2. It is pretty brutally obvious right now that Charlotte is on the second end of a back-to-back. Again, no days rest for these guys. And the same for the Jazz. I mean, they had been on a back-to-back in that last game, so it definitely affects you negatively when you are in that situation. (21-6) is the score as the first one fell. Second one won't go. 21-6 now the score. 7 years with the Jazz. Gordon Hayward, again, one of the Jazz's first modern All-Stars, or one of the Jazz's All-Stars in the last 10 years. I mean, he's was a heck of a player for this team, but just didn't end up panning out for him. All right. 6-21, and here are the Hornets. It's LaMelo Ball. Ball working his way onto the right side, and he's going to get it inside to Bridges, and he puts it up. That one won't fall, and Hassan Whiteside grabs the board. Now to Ingles. Bogey. 3. No. And O'Neal is able to pull it down. Now over to Donovan. Now over to Bogey in the corner. Bogey has nowhere to go, and a foul is going to be called on LaMelo Ball. Ball wrapping up Hassan Whiteside down low. 23 likes. Can we get 7 more? Bogey, I mean, just fantastic with the moves over there. And he drained the shot, by the way, after the dead ball. Now here is Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell swings it over to Ingles. Ingles going inside, draws his defender to the paint. Now over to Bogdanovic, and that one's stolen away by Bridges, and a nice foul by Joe Ingles, stopping the break. The Jazz, one of the best teams at doing that. No breaks allowed. No free points. How much time is left? There is 4:21 left in the first. I apologize. Bojan leading the Jazz with 9 points so far. He's got 3 for 6 from the field and 1 for 2 from the line. He's had a nice game so far, and again, he's feeling it from outside. Here's Oubre. Oubre gives it over to LaMelo Ball. Ball working with it on the right side. Has nowhere to go. He's going to swing it over to Kelly Oubre. Tough shot from outside. That one won't fall. And Hassan Whiteside is there to pull it down. Here comes Joe Ingles. Ingles working with it. Over to Ingles once again. Now, here is Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell, deep three. Bang! Wow. And just unconscious from outside, something that Donovan has just excelled in through his 3 or 4 years in the league, or whatever, however many years he's been in here. 4 years, correct? Yeah. Again, I mean, just fantastic from him. O'Neal, but, I mean, just looking like a seasoned vet. Donovan Mitchell knocking down tough shots from outside. O'Neal gets the ball stolen away. Fantastic defense by Jaden McDaniels. Goes inside and slams it home. And a great play for Charlotte. McDaniels out of San Diego State. Here is Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell behind the back pass. Ingles, 3. Good. Holds the form. And, man, these Hornets are just getting ran right now. Here's Oubre. Oubre swings it over. It is Bridges. 3 ball. That one is off. No good. And the Jazz are able to pull it down. It's O'Neal. Swings it over to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell works around a screen. Now he's going to step back. Tough shot. That one is a little bit high. No good. And he's stolen away by Royce O'Neal. Now a great pass. It's Bogey. Puts it up. Puts it down. Wow. And the lead. 21 for the Utah Jazz. Come out early. Just play some basketball. And that's what it's looking like right now. JC is not in the game yet, but I can bet you after this commercial timeout, he will be. And the Jazz on a roll to start this one. Fantastic stuff. What's going on to all of the people in the Philippines? Appreciate you stopping in. And we should see some JC action very soon. We got 73 in the chat. Can I get 5 people to like it up? Let's get to 30 likes by the end of this commercial. And, you know, I really do love what the Jazz have done so far. They're really locking up the scores that they need to for the Hornets. You look at LaMelo Ball, 0 for 3 so far in this one. Fantastic defense by Royce O'Neal. You can get him with the credit on that one. I mean, just getting in his face. And LaMelo Ball, not an easy guy to guard. I mean, a fantastic second-year player. And, you know, he knows what he's doing on the offensive end. So it's impressive when you see a guy go out and just guard him, you know. So I do love what he's doing. But again, you've got to give these Hornets respect. I mean, they're on the second half of a back-to-back, which again is maybe the hardest thing to do in an NBA an NBA schedule. I mean, it's not easy to play any team and come back and play another team, especially the Suns and the Jazz. That would not be an easy stretch of 2. The Jazz again blew a stretch of 2 against the Spurs and the Wizards, but again, it weighs on guys for sure. You look at the game leaders so far. Bogey leading the Jazz with 11 points, and Miles Bridges with 6 for the Charlotte Hornets. And for rebounds, Bridges has 2, and there is 3 for Royce O'Neal. 2 for Miles Bridges and 6 for Royce O'Neal. What's going on? Philip Marl Labanon, however you say it. Yes, sir. Shout out to you, Philip. Appreciate you being in here. 21 points. I mean, yes, a fantastic start for the Utah Jazz. I mean, a 29-point quarter. When it's not even done, it's fantastic. What's going on, Lil Easy? Appreciate you being in here, my man. Anime Lover, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you very much. Let's get 2 likes by the end of this commercial timeout. We got 100 in the chat. Let's go. Appreciate you guys. You guys really do mean a lot to us here on the Jazz Huddle, for sure. And in the opening quarter right now, the Jazz playing some fantastic basketball. You got to love what you're seeing from guys like Donovan Mitchell. Again, Donovan with 8, Bogey with 11. Just fantastic stuff from him. I'll be home for Christmas on this 6-game homestand. The Jazz won against the Clippers, lost against the San Antonio Spurs. They lost against the Wizards. They have the Charlotte Hornets. That's tonight. On Thursday, they have the Minnesota Timberwolves. And on Christmas, the Dallas Mavericks, the Christmas Day game, the famed Christmas Day game. The Jazz getting one for the first time in a while. You got to love to see that. And now here is back outside for Washington, I believe. And that one won't fall. Yes, for Washington. He could not make the 3, and now it's over to Ingles on the other end. Clarkson getting his first minutes. JC the flamethrower. Here is Joe. Joe swings it over to Gobert. Now over to Conley. Conley, step back three. That one is way short, and it's going to be picked up by P.J. Washington. He gives it over to Ish Smith. Smith, again, him, Rudy Gay, and Mike Conley were all teammates on the 2010-2011 Memphis team as P.J. Washington squares it up once again from downtown, and that one won't go either. Here is Mike Conley. There was a three that I missed, apparently, by the Charlotte Hornets. I did not see that. As Rudy Gay squares it up from downtown. Must be a draft in the arena because he was all air on that one. Which is really rare, by the way, because Rudy Gay, I mean, underrated three-point shooter, man. Here's Ish Smith. Smith, a very fast guy. Swings it over to P.J. Washington. He goes up with it. Tough shot. It's going to be rebounded by Richards, and he's going to be fouled. Bunch of Jazz defenders down there. Just one of them hacked him. So Richards at the line for 2, I believe. Hornets keeping the pace up. Nick Richards this season, he's played 25 games. He's 3.6 points a game and 2.0 rebounds. He was the 46th pick in 2020. All right. And 11-29 is the score. The Jazz up by 18. 1:30 left to play. Again, Nick Richards out of Kentucky. Hadn't played much his senior year. Really started to, come out and have a good impact on that team. So it ended him up in the NBA with the Hornets. And he's starting to get his feet under him a little bit for this squad. Here are the Jazz. So it looks like he made both of those on the other end, though. And there's going to be a foul on Jaden McDaniels. Jaden McDaniels. That's right. Now here's the inbound from Rudy Gay. It's up to Joe Ingles. Ingles swings it over to Conley. Conley has nowhere to go. He gets a screen. He dumps it off for Rudy Gobert, and he slams it home. Impressive stuff from Rudy Gobert. The Stifle Tower goes up, slams it home, and a fantastic lob. Here's Richards. He hands it off for Miles Bridges. Now over to Jaden McDaniels, and he puts it up for 3 and got it to fall 16-31. It's a 15-point game. Conley swings it. It's Ingles now down to Gobert. Gets his defender to jump, puts it up, doesn't have anywhere to go, and he's going to be fouled. So Gobert will go to the line for 2. The Jazz just playing fantastic. The timing is on point. Everything on point right now for the Jazz. Gotta love how they're playing right now. I mean, it really is cool to see an NBA team just come out and execute at a very high level. That's what the Jazz are doing right now, as Gobert is able to knock down the first free throw at the line. So 32-16, but this game nowhere near out of reach for the Charlotte Hornets. Again, a team that can explode real fast on you. Screen assist points so far this year, 16.8 per game for Rudy Gobert. Impressive. 33-16. So it's a 17-point game. Here's Ish Smith. Smith works around a screen. Now over to Rozier. Rozier looking to go inside. Rozier swings it out. It is Ish Smith. Smith on the right side. Smith looking to go inside. Puts it up. Tough shot. That one won't fall. And Gobert has it. He gives it over to Joe Ingles. Ingles working with it. Crosses half court. Joe is guarded by Terry Rozier. Now here is Clarkson. Or no, not Clarkson. It is Ingles once again outside, and he can't get that one to fall, but it's going to be off of P.J. Washington, so it will stay with the Jazz down low. So 0.9 seconds to get a shot off for the Utah Jazz. Joe to inbound. Let's see what the Jazz can do. This has to be a crazy play. And you look at a bunch of guys in motion, and up, it's a lob. Rudy Gobert puts it down with 0.1 left to play. Wow, baby. That is just incredible. And a lob by the Hornets, but it won't fall. 35-16. The Jazz up 19 at the break. You gotta love that, man. Just impressive stuff. JC is playing. Yes, he was finishing that out. Hasn't taken a shot yet, but he should in the second quarter. So get ready because JC on deck. The flamethrower from the Philippines. It is time for him to shine. All right. Addison should be joining us here very shortly. He said he was going to be home at 8:45 or 9:45 Eastern or whatever it is for him. I think it is Eastern time for him. I don't know. All right. All right. All right. What happened to JC, sir? He's good. He just hadn't taken a shot when he was out on the floor. But once again, JC, one of those guys who explodes whatever he wants to. And let's take a look while we have a chance at the merch store. While we have a little bit of time here, if I can pull it up, because you guys have got to see what we have cooking for you guys. What? All right, hold on. Let me pull it up. Apparently I have to go to. That's kind of annoying. All right, let's show you. All right, if you take a look at the store, we got the regular tee. This one's pretty cool. I like it a lot. And then we got the label print tee. I have this. I have this. I bought these two. These are really sweet. I've already worn them a bunch, and they are very nice. You look at the Jazz Huddle iPhone case. This supports every iPhone since the iPhone 7. You also look at the premium label print tee. This is a really sweet design. Look at the JC for 3 merch also. This is what you guys need to be looking at. Really sweet stuff right there. So go check that out if you have not already. And there's also some women's tees in there as well. So make sure you guys go check that out. I will put the link in the description for you guys. And now here are the Jazz, fresh off of a missed shot by the Hornets. And now it's over to Ingles, over to Gay. Gay working his way on the left side, gives it over to Ingles on the right. Now down to Gobert. Gobert swings it out. Gay, fantastic pass. Puts it up. Puts it down. 38-16. And Rudy Gay, Ocho, puts it in for 3. First stint out on the floor. Second shot, I believe. Puts it up and in, though. Fantastic stuff. It's a 22-point game. Here is Clarkson. JC working with it on the left side. JC guarded by Bridges. Now over to Rudy Gay. Back to JC. Puts it up. Tough shot. That one won't fall. And it's rebounded by Ish Smith. Here comes Smith. He goes inside. Tough play. And it's taken away by Rudy Gay. Here comes Rudy. Gives it over to Conley. Now over to Gay. Back over to Gay. Now Gay driving inside. Kicks it out. It's Clarkson. Bullet pass to Joe Ingles. And I'm not sure what happened there, but it's going to be an offensive foul. So Rudy Gay getting lots of paint touches early in this one. You got to love that. Getting your big men involved. Very important. And now here is Ish Smith on the other end for the Hornets. He gives it over to P.J. Washington. Washington dumps it off. It is Richards, and he can't get the bucket down low. So now here come the Jazz. 38-16, 22-point game. It's Ingles. Ingles outside, works around a Gobert screen, puts it up with the left, now swings it out. It is Conley. 3-ball. That one won't fall. And Clarkson is there, weaves his way outside. And now Clarkson has nowhere to go. He's swallowed up by P.J. Washington. Fantastic play by Washington, but it is going to stay with the Jazz. Wow. All right. And now here is Trent Forrest to inbound the ball. He's getting his first minutes tonight. He gives it over to Gobert. Gobert, again, the no-fail on that inbound play. Now they give it to him. He's barreling down low. Kicks it out. Rudy Gay, 3-ball. That one won't fall. And here is Rozier off of the rebound. Now he's going to hit McDaniels on that one. Now over to Richards. Richards over to Bridges. Bridges to Ish Smith. Smith kicks it out. It is Rozier. Rozier barreling inside. Kicks it out to Richards. Bridges has to kick it out to Rozier. And just a bunch of penetrating kicks right there. And I don't know why, but for some reason it just kind of flabbergasted me for a second there. But very impressive offense right there from the Hornets. Again, fighting from behind. But it's impressive when you see a team playing under pressure, especially when they're on the second half of a back-to-back and getting it done. So now here is Clarkson. Clarkson spinning, weaving through the defense, puts it up, and flame on for JC. Puts it up with the right hand, the push shot. Good from Jordan Clarkson. Ish Smith has it, kicks it over to Jaden McDaniels. McDaniels back over to Smith. Ish Smith up top, 18-40. It's a 22-point game. Smith looking to go inside, puts it up, off the glass. That one won't fall, and it'll go out of bounds. It's going to be Jazz basketball. Huh. 87 in the chat. Appreciate you guys being in here. The Hornets, they're not doing too bad. I'm going to be honest, Okay. All good, Addison. And now McDaniels to inbound it. He gives it over to Terry Rozier. Rozier over to Bridges. Bridges looking to go inside, puts it up, and that one won't fall. And now over to Richards, and he puts it up and in. 20-40. Second round out of Kentucky, once again, well coached down there by Coach Cal. And now here is Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson working with it. JC going inside, swings it out. Rudy Gay. Gay has nowhere to go. He's going to have to put up a push shot. That one won't fall. Gets his own board. Puts it up. That one won't fall either. And a no call by the refs. Something else. And now here is Terry Rozier. Scary Terry passes it over to Bridges. Now he hands it off back to Terry. Now over to Richards. Richards puts it up and in. Good shot by Nick Richards down low. 22-40. Again, the Hornets missing Gordon Hayward in this game. And now McDaniels steals it away from Trent Forrest. Puts it up. Puts it in. Wow. Impressive play by Jaden McDaniels. Very nice. And again, McDaniels just barreling inside, goes right into Trent Forrest, puts his body into him, puts it up and puts it down. And we head to a commercial timeout here on the Jazz. Huddle 96 in the chat. Appreciate you guys being in here. 45 likes, so let's try to bump that up. Game leaders so far in this one. Look at the Jazz points scoring wise. They have Bogdanovich in the lead with 11 points. He's 4 for 7, 1 for 2 from the line. He hasn't scored since that 11th point. And that was in the first quarter, I believe. And for the Hornets is Jaden McDaniels with 7 points. He's 3 for 3 on field goals and also on rebounds. He is leading the way with 3. And for the Jazz, Rudy Gobert has 9. A nice start for him. Joe Ingles with 3 assists, including a lob to Rudy Gobert. Fantastic play there. And Nick Richards leads the Hornets with 1. So, for the Hornets, I think right now what all you're looking to do is really just keep it close because, again, these guys are coming off of the first leg of a back-to-back. This is their second leg, so it's really tough. It's really tough to play against an NBA team twice in 2 nights, That's not easy. So hopefully the Jazz can get it done, We'll see. Hey, and we are at 1,510 subscribers, so if you guys could help us out here on the Jazz Huddle, it really does mean a lot when you guys subscribe. It really does tell us small content creators to keep going. We need 2 more to get to 3,520. 2 subs. So make sure you guys are hitting that up if you like what you're seeing. Again, we do appreciate every single one of you guys. So our subscribers mean the world to us. All right. Again, the merch store, the link will be posted in the chat and in the description, but there's a quick look at it. Take a look at those JC43 tees and hoodies right there. Try to make them as low price as possible so you guys could get that good clothing for a low price, and it ships internationally, so our friends in the Philippines, if you like it, grab it. All right. Wow. I just heard Thurl Bailey do the You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch song, and it sounded extremely accurate. That is scary. But now we are back to game time in Salt Lake City, Utah. It is Donovan Mitchell. I will put that link in the chat in just a minute. But here is Joe Ingles. Ingles working with it, looking to swing it over to Jordan Clarkson, but he's going to give it over to Donovan. He puts it up off the glass. That one won't fall. And now it's over to Book Knight for out of UConn, I believe. And now McDaniels gives it over to Book Knight. Book Knight looking to go inside, swings back out, and now 6:57 left to play. He puts it up and in. Book Knight, yeah, out of UConn, I was correct. 26-40, 14-point game, and this is interesting. Music Group, appreciate you for subscribing. And now here is Book Knight once again, 26-40, and now here's McDaniels. McDaniels up top, and now Book Knight moving off ball, but they're going to give it to Terry Rozier. Fadeaway, corner 3. That one won't fall, but this game got a heck of a lot closer right there. Here is Clarkson. Clarkson looking to go inside. He's going to step back out. JC going inside. Puts it up. Push shot. That one won't fall, and it's rebounded by Plumlee, the Jazz, and a little bit of a dry spell offensively. Here is Terry Rozier over to Jaden McDaniels. Squares it up. 3 ball. That one's good. 29-40. Yeah, the Jazz kind of failing offensively at the moment. But here is Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell gives it over to Clarkson. Clarkson looking to go inside. Wow, what a pass out to Rudy Gay. But he can't make the 3. And Whiteside is there, puts it up, puts it in. And just an incredible play. But wow. And he's fouled too, so he's going to go to the line for one more. I did not see that coming. Wow, that was impressive. That was impressive. Janelle, thank you for being in here, and hello from the Philippines. Appreciate you being in here. Baby merch, hey, we're working on it, Lil Easy. In fact, I'm going to make it at halftime just for you. Got you. Here's Hassan Whiteside. He puts it up, puts it in, 43-29. And Hassan getting involved with the offense with a 3-point play. 29-43. Ball. Squares it up. Outside. That one won't fall. And Whiteside is there and out of bounds on the Jazz. But they will retain possession, it looks like. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell swings it over. It's O'Neal in the corner. That one won't fall. And Bridges, or no, yes. Bridges is there, gives it down to Ball. He puts it up and in with the right hand. And 31-43. Mitchell puts it up. Tough shot. That one won't fall. Gets his own miss. Puts it up once again, and that one will fall. So Donovan will go to the line for one more. 45-31. Donovan, just impressive finish right there. And just a ridiculous offensive rebound right there for Donovan Mitchell. Just goes up strong, gets the board, and brings it home. Donovan puts it up and in. 46-31. Here's LaMelo Ball. Ball gets the handoff, puts it up for Miles Plumlee, and what a play right there. A nice lob from LaMelo Ball. That's one of the things that he excels at for this Hornets squad. Donovan, stop and pop. Elbow, good. 48-33. A 15-point game, and now here's LaMelo Ball. This Hornets offense heating up just a little bit. Here, DK, thank you for the sub. LaMelo Ball puts it up, and he's blocked away by Count Blackula. Now on the other end, it's Bogey. Gets a couple guys to jump, and he's fouled. Bogey will go to the line for 2 shots. Wow, and a great outlet pass. Just fantastic, in fact. What's going on, man? What's going on from the Philippines, Jerry? Appreciate you being in here. What's going on, everybody from the Philippines? What's going on, Brazil? Yes, we got you. We got you from Brazil. Appreciate you being in here. Bogey misses the first free throw again, so he is 1 for 3 from the line. So far for the Jazz, leading scorer is Donovan Mitchell. 13 points on 5 for 9 shooting. 5 for 9 from the field so far for him. He has been pretty solid for this Jazz squad so far. 2 of 4 so far for Bogey. So it's been kind of a tough start for him, but it is what it is. 33-49, and now a bad pass by the Hornets, so the Jazz will get possession. And 4:12 is the timestamp, 33-49. It's a 16-point game. The Jazz trying to cap up a 50-point half. It's been fantastic so far, and I appreciate every single one of you guys being in here on Mason Plumlee. My bad, man. The Plumlee brothers, man. Got a lot of the same last names shared between these guys, the Nuggets and the Suns, I guess. Now here is Mitchell. Mitchell swings it over to Bogey. Bad pass, and that one goes right to Santa Claus and the governor of Utah. That is funny. A bad pass, but Santa Claus had the catch. That is funny. And now a bad pass by the Hornets is stolen away. It's the Utah Jazz. Donovan has it, and he's going to get that one stolen away by LaMelo Ball. Here comes LaMelo. Swings it over to Bridges. 3-ball. Good. No good. That was actually Book Night right there, and now it's going to be out of bounds on the Hornets once again. So another turnover from them. Mike Conley not giving up on the play right there. Poked it out of Plumlee's hands, and it will go to the Jazz. So now here is Conley on the other end. Conley swings it over to O'Neal. Now over to Donovan Mitchell. 3-ball. That one's off. No good. Off the heel. And now here is O'Neal. O'Neal swings it over. It's Conley. Conley gets a screen. Puts it up. Push shot. That one won't fall, but Gobert is there, and he's going to be fouled. I love this offense, man. Just fantastic plays right now. Love it, man. Fantastic plays. What's going on from the UAE? Jeffrey, appreciate you being in here, man. And thank you for giving me these names. I do appreciate that a lot. And now at the line, Gobert shooting a lot better from the free throw line this year as he makes that first one at the line. 50-33, a 17-point game. But again, a lot better than it was for the Hornets. And again, one of the things that I like to look at for the Jazz is how is their offense moving? Like how is the ball getting around the perimeter? Are they penetrating? Are they getting those penetrating kick opportunities? And they are. I mean, in this game, it's been absolutely fantastic. Here is Book Night on the left side. He gives it over to LaMelo Ball. Ball goes in, puts it up. Tough shot. That one will fall from LaMelo. 35-51. It's a 16-point game. Here's O'Neal. O'Neal hands it off for Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell, step back three. That one won't fall. And it is Ball on the rebound. 35-51. Ball, step back. Going inside. Hits Bridges. Corner three. That one will fall. Very nice from Miles Bridges. Puts it in. And here is Mitchell. Mitchell gets around a screen from Gobert. Now he's going to hit Gobert on the roll. Gobert has a good mismatch down low, but he kind of turtles up, and that one's going to go off of his foot, and it'll head to the Hornets. Rudy's really got to get some better awareness of who's coming and getting kind of in his space in the paint, especially. What is going on? Rolly Verga from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Appreciate you being in here, man. I really do. You guys from out of the country, it really does mean a lot to us for you guys to being in here. So what's going on, BMTV Filipinas? Appreciate you being in here, my man. Yes, sir. JC, the flamethrower from the Philippines. He has so far only 2 points, I do believe, but I mean, he will start scoring for sure. You gotta love the flamethrower from the Philippines. Jordan Clarkson, 2 points on the night. Again, 1 for 3 field goals, but we know JC, he can heat up in a flurry. Flame on for him. We shall see what he does. Appreciate you being in here, though, BMTV. Appreciate you a lot. All right. So we are in a commercial timeout. We'll see what happens here. But I mean, just an interesting game so far. Again, this Hornets squad on the second half of a back-to-back, so we didn't expect much from them, but it's going to be fun to see what they do. All right. All right. Yes, and all you guys from out of the U.S., it really does mean a lot for you guys being in here. All right. In the second, it's been a fantastic game so far for the Utah Jazz. 51 points on the half. They are playing some good basketball, but the Charlotte Hornets heating up 22-16 in this breakdown in the second. So it's been an interesting game, to say the least. All right. All right. Again, the Jazz just heated up from outside early, and they have really shown what they can do when they're hot in the beginning of that game. But once again, these teams started even out a little bit, 27% from downtown, but they made a few more shots. The Jazz looking like they're going to win this game, but you never know yet. This Charlotte Hornets team, again, a team that can come back real fast. But, I mean, it's interesting. Bouknight checking in for the Hornets and making some nice plays. So he's had a nice start to this one. 5 points for Bouknight. Now here is LaMelo Ball off of the inbound from Bridges. LaMelo hits Oubre. Now back over to LaMelo on the right side. He has nowhere to go. Corralled. And that one's going to go off of his knee, out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Jazz. Fantastic play by Royce O'Neal right there. Royce can guard basically anybody in the league, and I was talking about that earlier in this game. Here's Bogdanovich over to Conley. Conley. He's going to be fouled. It looks like the foul was actually going to go somebody else, but foul's on number 25, P.J. Washington Jr. So at the line, it'll be Rudy. He's shooting 2. Brasilia, appreciate ya. Last chemo today because Germs didn't make it to the game. Glad Gordon is out because I enjoy so much booing him every time he touches the ball. Brasilia, prayers up to you, man. Getting that last chemo done. Oh, man. Feels good. Feels good. I'm feeling good because of that. Appreciate you being in here. Appreciate you, Raleigh, for being in here as well. But the 1999 from Brasilia, you don't have to, but you always do. Appreciate you so much. the Christmas gift of the year. Appreciate you, man. Hey, and so happy that that last chemo is done. That's very good. Good to hear. And yes, Gordon Hayward is out, and I was really hoping to hear some booing tonight, but I did not get that pleasure, unfortunately. So 53-38 as we get back to game action here in Utah. Here is Conley. Conley gives it over to Gobert, and he goes up with it and is foul. But again, I appreciate that so much, Brasilia. You don't know how much I do appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Brasilia, for the $20 dono. And Rudy Gobert, I mean, just killing it right now. He's got 11 boards so far in one half of basketball, and at the line, 6 for 6, or 9 for 10. Actually, my goodness. But fantastic stuff. Hey, and thank you for following the Instagram. Italio. Appreciate it. And he misses the second one, but 54-38. So that's going to be that missed free throw in the 9 to 10, or in the 9 for 10, as PJ Washington squares it up from outside. He can't get that one to fall. And now here is Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell working with it. 1:10 left to play. Donovan up top on the right side, swings it over to O'Neal. Now over to Conley. Back to Gobert. Free throw line. And Gobert airballs the 15-footer. Got a little bit choked up. Didn't get that one to go. Maybe feeling himself a little bit too much as Oubre squares it up. 3-ball. That one won't fall. And it is pulled down by Royce O'Neal. Here's Donovan. Donovan crosses half court. Gets it over to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich working his way down low, and he's going to get foul. Oh, no, it's an offensive foul on the Jazz. And by the way, while we are in this quick break, let's hit this up. The merch link should now be in the chat pinned. Go check it out, you guys. I've already taken a look at it, but lots of good stuff in here if you can't see it. JC43 tee and another JC43 hoodie right there. So a lot of good stuff in there. So make sure you guys go check that out if you have not already. Our halftime report coming up in just a couple minutes here in Salt Lake City as we get close, and a wide open three from Miles Bridges, and he knocks that one down. 41-54. It's a 13-point game. 18 seconds left to play, and here is Mike Conley. Conley working with it. Kicks it over to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell working his way inside. Now gives it over to Conley. Conley, tough shot. That one won't fall. And it is out. So that will end the first half of play for the Utah Jazz and the Charlotte Hornets. A good game so far. 13 points, which is not that bad. All things considered, you look at this Hornets squad again, a team that in reality is on the second leg of a back-to-back, which has never been easy and never will be easy. So it's impressive to see them at least competing in this game. Utah off to a great start, a 54-point half, and it's Christmas time in Salt Lake City. Rudy with 15 and 12 boards. Gotta love it. All right. Okay, so I need to send this Zoom link over to Addison real quick, and then he will join us up. All right. All right. So once again, it is good to see you guys all in here. I do appreciate it quite a bit. LaMelo means lick in Spanish. Very funny. That's interesting, actually. 73 in the chat. Appreciate you guys being in here. Addison should be joining us very shortly. Hey, thank you, Amy Castan, however you say it. Appreciate you being in here, though. And thank you for the sub. And once again, you guys have done a very nice job tonight. 60 likes already. You guys are killing it. Appreciate you. But if you have not already, go check out the merch, man. You will not be disappointed. I promise. We put a lot of time into it, so go check it out. While we're at the halftime break, again, you guys, lots of good stuff in here for whoever you're getting a gift for. Fun stuff, and yeah, just grab it and get it in that shopping cart. Man, they got the blimp again. That's cool. All right. All right. 67 in the chat. We are in halftime in Salt Lake City, Utah. All right, I want to see this. All right, this is cool. He's doing the little tubes that make noise. Man, that is hard to do. You can tell you missed a couple notes in there, but wow. Impressive stuff. Gonna try to go to the next game. I don't care if I get sick. Yes, man. Brasilia, you do whatever you want. That is your reward for making it through all those chemo treatments. Appreciate you being in here though. Try and join this link. Your computer bugging. All good, Addison. Yes. Proud Filipino here in Saudi Arabia. Appreciate you being in here, man. Love it. Watching the game on your phone, so watching you on Nintendo Switch won't let me. All good. All right, I'm going to make the baby merch right now. I'm going to do it on this screen, though. I appreciate all you being in here, though. We will break down stats when Addison gets into the stream. So I can do that, but I'm just waiting on him to join up with his link. I'm gonna go get a glass of water and then I'll go do this. Okay. Let's see. What is going on? A lot of great plays to start that one out. And, you know, the Jazz just getting it done. Gotta love it. So, you know, and honestly, I am beyond happy to see that happen in this one. It's impressive. Okay. Okay, let me make this baby merch as Addison gets into the chat. But we're having a good stream so far here on the Jazz Huddle. Again, very good from you guys. You guys are killing it tonight. Appreciate you being in here, everybody. All right. Okay. Getting into stats in just a second here once again. All right. All right. Okay, the baby merch is made. Now I need to get it going. All right, let me call Addison and see what's going on with his computer. FaceTime Addison Rusco. I wish you guys could see my process in designing this stuff. It's actually pretty interesting. We need 6 likes. You are right. Yo.
I'm on right now.
Oh, you are?
I literally just clicked.
Oh, yes, you did.
I had to get my dad's computer.
Oh, all good. All right. All right. All right, don't talk yet. I gotta put you on, so hold on. Okay, you can talk now. Oh, you are muted. Oh, wait, hold on. I might need to change what my speaker is. Just give me 1 second here. Yeah, we need... Okay, talk.
Hello.
Yeah, alright, I can hear you.
Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? Sorry that I'm late. I just came back from a rehearsal that ended at 9:30, and so I literally just got home just a couple of minutes ago. But I see that the Jazz are doing well. Blake, kind of run me through what's happening. I know no Gordon Hayward tonight, but tell me kind of where we've been at.
You know, it's been a good start to this one. The Jazz doing really well offensively. I mean, a lot of good offensive sets. They're running a lot of plays to get Rudy involved early. I mean, just some nice lobs and all that kind of good stuff, which is really spacing out the floor, and they're hitting the three-point shooters as well. But a lot of missed shots from three. Again, 26.1% so far from downtown. So not good, but also Charlotte with 25%. So
it was especially struggling during this 2-game losing streak, and I know you weren't able to catch those games. Right. But both games that we could have won. But again, you know, we talked about it last season. Quinn Snyder and calling a play, you know, in the final minutes of a game is asking a toddler to go up and, you know, memorize the entire, you know, parabellum theory. Like it just can't happen. Right. Literally, he just cannot. Like, he does the same play. So you remember the one play that Bogdanovich did against the Rockets 2 years back?
Yes.
He does it every single time now. He does it every single time.
Right. Top of the key, top the key, tough three, like almost unmakeable. Made it once. Yeah.
Yep. Made it once, and then he's like, "Oh, let's do it every time."
Every time. Yeah.
And then he literally did it 2 games in a row too.
Yeah.
But that is what it is. The Utah Jazz are rebounding here tonight. I figured I would just leave the commentary up to you. I haven't watched a second of this game today.
Yeah, that's fine. I just made the baby merch. So I need to post that so we can get our man on that.
Little easy. I'll text him on Instagram after the stream tonight.
He should be on here actually. I think
I know
he's in here. By the way, shout out to Brasilia. I don't know if you saw, but just finished her chemo treatment. So
that's awesome, Brasilia. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Yeah, that is wonderful. I'm glad that went well for you. Alrighty.
Kid.
And Blake, I wanna confirm with you now, just so I know. We played Thursday. I will be back at my hotel at around 9:35. Are you gonna be able to do Thursday?
Thursday is Thursday. I will be in Salt Lake. I'm not really sure what my situation is yet, but I don't think I will be in a hotel. So I think I'll just be like not able to do it. I'm not sure where I'm going to be, but it's probably going to be at like my cousin's house or something. So I don't know. I know I'm not going to that game, and I don't think I'm going to the Christmas game yet, but I don't know.
If you can't go to the Christmas game, is there any way you can stream that one with me or no?
Maybe if it's because it's so late that I might be able to do it, but I don't know yet because I don't even know if I'm going or if my dad is trying to surprise me or whatever. But
Okay, yeah. But if you don't go,
yeah, if I don't go, then I'll hit you up. Yeah, if I don't go, then I'll hit you up.
Because that's like an 8:30 game your time, so that's actually not even a bad start. And
yeah,
on vacation.
for me, it would be like 7:30 since I'm in Utah. So yeah. Yeah,
exactly.
Sure. Yeah, I will definitely hit you up depending on what happens. So again, the Jazz. I mean, just fantastic start to this one. It'll be fun to see what happens. But
yeah, and
you also have to take into account that I better go get water before we get going again. But you got to take into account that the Hornets are on the second leg of a back-to-back, so that's kind of what's limiting them right now.
Yeah, and the Jazz kind of got off that back-to-back, obviously losing those 2 games to the Spurs and the Wizards. 2 games that we really should have won, but weren't able to find a way to win. So tonight's a key game to bounce back and win tonight. And welcome on in, Donovan Benson. Appreciate you stepping on in. Welcome on in, Kenny, Brasilia, Raleigh. I'm that dude, Jario. Appreciate everyone who is stepping on in. Make sure if you have not done so already to smash up the like button and hit that subscribe. And, of course, if you guys are new to the channel, let's keep on growing this Jazz family here on the Jazz Huddle. Blake is going to grab some water, and then we will be underway here with half number 2. Again, the Utah Jazz on top right now, 54-41. Again, I haven't caught much of this game, so Blake's going to do the commentary for you guys for the rest of this game. Leading scorers: Miguel Bridges 12, Jalen McDaniels 10, Nick Richards 6, LaMelo Ball 4, PJ Washington 3 for the Jazz. It's Rudy Gobert with 15, Donovan with 13, Bojan Bogdanovic with 12, Hassan Whiteside with 4, and then Joe Ingles with 3 points on the night so far. But I saw a couple of nice no-look passes from Rudy Gobert in there. Donovan Mitchell, 13 points. Not a bad start to his night as well. Guys, that's when my birthday is. When's your birthday? On Christmas?
All right, I'm back.
All righty. And perfect timing.
All right, we should be getting back.
Yep, we are back. Second half action here from Salt Lake City, Utah is underway.
All right, I got it. And now here is LaMelo Ball starting off the offense for the Hornets here in the third quarter. Down to Plumlee, now out to Oubre. Now here is Scary Terry. He puts up a tough shot. That one will fall. And that was a nice fadeaway jumper from Terry Rozier.
If you can pause like 4 seconds.
Yeah. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. Conley with it up top at the logo. And now he swings it over to Royce O'Neal. Back to Conley. Now over to Donovan Mitchell on the right corner. Back over to Conley. Conley in and out. Puts it up from 3, and that one won't fall. And it's going to, and rebounded by O'Neal, but he can't corral it, so it's going to go out of bounds off of the Jazz. And
that was a great off-ball screen set right there by Rudy Gobert to clear Conley up. And you see a couple of times that's a play that works when Mitchell and Conley are running the show.
Absolutely right. Now here's I think it's Mason Plumlee.
Mason
Plumlee, yes. And Mason Plumlee, what the heck happened there?
Swung it over to Terry Rozier, and Rozier did get fouled, so Rozier will go to
fouled.
the line.
Okay, I didn't see the foul, but Rozier going to the line to shoot 2.
At first look, it looked like Conley got all ball.
Yeah, it did.
But clearly not. It doesn't look that they're going to be going to review here.
Yep, and Rozier, first one at the line, puts it up, puts it in, 44-54, 10-point game. Again, this Hornets team really persevering again. Second leg of a back-to-back. Not easy to get it done or just get really anything to go on that second leg, but they're doing a nice job tonight as Rozier knocks down 2 for 2 at the line right there. Something the Jazz have kind of struggled with tonight. Free throws have not been.
Yeah,
their
and you know
game.
they struggled with it against the Wizards too. They missed 7 free throws in that fourth quarter.
Just weird
Just
as
in the fourth
Bogey
quarter.
squares it up from downtown, and that one won't fall. Bridges is there on the rebound, and here comes LaMelo Ball. Swings it over to Bridges. Bridges looking to go inside. Bridges has to step out. He's going to kick it to LaMelo Ball. Ball at the logo, guarded by Donovan Mitchell. Now over to Oubre. Oubre gets inside. Tough shot over Gobert. That one won't fall, and Gobert, man, how does he not get injured when he hits the ground like that? Like, that dude, so tall, but pretty strong, as Gobert is able to.
And back to what I was saying
maintain
about
his
the free
balance.
throws is we missed 7 free throws in just the fourth quarter, not just
Right.
the entire game, but just the fourth
Right.
quarter, and we lost the game by 6.
Right. As Conley
That goes
squares
to
it
show.
up, got it from downtown, and a fantastic play by Mike Conley on that transition offense. Fantastic stuff as Rozier swings it over to Oubre in the corner. Now here is Ball looking to go inside, and a bad pass by Ball. Plumlee couldn't contain the pass, and a foul by Oubre. Again, Oubre.
Yeah.
This stuff. Did you get your braces off?
Say what?
You get your braces off?
Dude, like 2 weeks ago.
I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid, dude.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
That's funny. Here is Conley. Conley gets around a screen. He gets around another screen, pulls it, bang, from downtown. And wow. I mean, Conley just working around those screens up top by
That's
Rudy
3
Gobert.
times. That's 3 times it's been effective here just in the first
Impressive.
2 minutes of this third quarter.
And now a fantastic defensive play by Rudy Gobert down low. And now they give it to Royce O'Neal. He swings it. Corner 3 for Bogdanovich. Squares it up. Oh, man. Couldn't get the shooter's bounce. Goes off of the backboard and out. And now here is Oubre. Gives it over to Rozier. He is out of control. And it's gonna be, oh, man. That was such a lob opportunity. What the heck was that?
Oh, man.
That was horrible. But yeah.
And
And Hassan Whiteside agrees with me. Bogey gets the steal, but no flashiness on that.
well,
play
he
right
should have
there.
threw it off the backboard for O'Neal.
Yes,
That's
he
what
should.
O'Neal wanted.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. No flashy style at all. And now on the other end, it's Bridges. He puts it up and in, and here come the Jazz once again. It is O'Neal. He gives it over to Rudy. Now back to Bogdanovich. Bogey working with it, swings it over. Donovan Mitchell, deep 3. That one won't fall, and it's going to be pulled down by LaMelo Ball. Ball working with it. He's had a quiet
Gobert's
night.
making him
4
work for them.
points. And Ball swings it over. It's oh my God, dude. That's the first shot he's hit. Yeah, 3 points for Kelly Oubre Jr. as he hits his first of 7 shots, 50-62. You can really kind of see that this team is just fighting to get any shot to go right now.
They're fighting, but the Hornets are playing a very sloppy game of basketball
They
right
are
now.
playing
Not
pretty
controlled at
sloppy.
all. The Jazz have taken advantage of that.
And you know,
here's this screen and roll action.
and
again
that's just because honestly, I mean, just coming off of they're on the second half of a back-to-back because Donovan has to pull it from way outside at the end of the shot clock, and Plumlee is going to pull it down for the Hornets. Here's Bridges. Stops. Wanted to shoot it, but he's going to get that one trying to get it over to Oubre, and it's poked away by the Jazz. So a turnover, or no, a steal, I guess, by the Jazz.
Again, it was
Just
poked
sloppy
away by
passing,
O'Neal and
bad
then
pass,
bounced
yeah.
off of Oubre. But once again, another sloppy pass right there by the Hornets. And the Jazz are going to
Exactly.
keep taking advantage of this.
Bogey, 3 ball from the wing. That one will fall. And you see O'Neal over there just being shut out right now by Bogey as he puts his hands up. He's like, pass it to me. But he's just joking, obviously, as he knocks down the shot.
Out has been called. So the Jazz started the second half a little bit slow, but the 3 balls are starting to fall down. The defense starting to turn up and create some turnovers. Jazz on top by 15.
Hey,
we
and
still got
Bogey-
8 minutes left to go
And
in the third
leading
quarter.
the charge, by the way. Bogdanovich was 17. He's 6 for 11 from the field, 2 for 4 on the free throw line. He's been very, very good for this Jazz squad tonight. Us Jazz need to get back to the winning streak. You are absolutely right about that.
Listen, and back-to-backs are tough, especially when you're coming off a loss on a back-to-back.
Yeah.
And so it's important to bounce back here
It
tonight.
is. Absolutely. Get a nice momentum win.
So,
Hey, by the way, Donovan Bettinson, good to hear that you're going to the game on Thursday. That is sweet. And happy birthday, happy early birthday to you. So, yeah.
Absolutely, man. Make sure, guys, if you have not done so already, to make sure to smash up the like button and hit that subscribe button. If you guys are new to the channel, absolutely, Brasilia. He's had a very nice game here tonight for the Jazz. Again, Jazz on top, 65-50. We will be live on Thursday's game versus the Timberwolves, but the live stream will start a little bit late. I'll be seeing a show on Broadway that'll end at around 9:15. So I'm guessing I'll be able to start the stream at around 9:35, 9:40 at the latest. So second quarter is really when I should be able to get Thursday's stream going. And then hopefully both Blake and I are at the game, unless Blake the game on Christmas Day, unless Blake is there. So we'll be live on Thursday, second quarter. We will be live on Christmas Day. So hope to see you guys on that one. And then the 27th at night. Are you good for that one?
27th at night. I believe I will be good for that one.
Perfect.
27th.
Okay,
Hold on. Let me see what the date is on that. What is the 27th? What day is the 27th?
I think, if I'm not, it's a Monday.
Monday.
But I'm pretty sure that's when you get back from Utah.
Yeah, I believe I should be fine with that one, yeah.
Awesome. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that one, but I will be able to do the 29th. So basically what that means is we'll be live for the next 4 Utah Jazz games at least here on the Jazz Huddle. So make sure, of course, if you have not done so already, to smash up the like button and hit that subscribe button. If you guys are new to the channel, let's keep on growing this Jazz family here on the Jazz Huddle.
Hey, man, I like what I'm seeing so far from the Jazz. Some nice stuff. Mike Conley with 8 points, 2 for 6. 3-pointers wise, but you know he's got a quiet game, but plus 13 on the night, which is very important.
He's made a difference on the court and had an impact, and that plus minus number really shows you that.
It does. It tells you what the stats can't. As Plumlee is going to dish it over to Bridges, but a foul on the Jazz.
Mason Plumlee actually had Kelly Oubre cutting under the basket. He was wide open, he just completely missed him.
Yeah, and you know he's not the best center. He's an okay guy, but not going to be the one to make a fantastic play.
He played for the Nuggets. He played for he was on
the that's
floor.
The other one.
What?
Isn't that the other one? This is Mason Plumlee. Miles Plumlee is the one who played with. No, wait, no.
No, it's Mason.
It's Mason. That confuses the heck out of me, man. Just two of the same freaking big man, as LaMelo Ball is able to knock down a 3, just his 7th point in this game. And now here is Mike Conley. Conley working with it on the right side, I know. And now here is O'Neal, kicks it over to Bogdanovich. Bogey going inside, tough pass, kicks it over to Conley. And Conley looking to go inside, swings it over. Bogdanovich, 3-ball, corner, that one won't fall. And Oubre is there on the rebound. Oubre's hair is something else.
2 seconds.
Man.
Pause for 2 seconds.
2 seconds, and a 3 goes from, who the heck was that? That was LaMelo again. Oh, great. Okay, looks like we got a little bit of a LaMelo show going on right now again. This is a guy who beat Mater Dei in high school, and Rudy can't finish at the rim, and he's going to be fouled apparently. By the way, Rudy took a free throw line jump shot and airballed it.
He was right under the basket and just couldn't put it in. But LaMelo Ball's starting to get hot. He was held in check.
Yeah, he was
in the first half.
Only
had 4 points.
I mean, 10 points already. Here, and he's starting to heat up. So that's scary because, again, a very versatile scorer. He's came into the league and he was already ready because of that professional play down in Australia. And if there was one benefit and one guy to look at, and you could say, hey, man, if I go to the pros in another country, then I'm going to have a little bit of a better offensive skill set, then it's got to be LaMelo Ball that you look at and you're like, yeah, this guy, he can show me that, yeah, it's possible to get a way better skill set in the pros overseas, as Gobert is able to knock down both free throws right there at the line. And now here comes LaMelo Ball on the other end. LaMelo has nowhere to go. That one's going to be stripped out, and it'll go to the Utah Jazz.
Listen, I feel like I'm watching the Utah Jazz with all these turnovers right now for the Hornets.
I know. The
I
Hornets.
don't know if it was like this in the first quarter, but that's at least, 5 turnovers here we're looking at in quarter number 3 for the Hornets. The Jazz have just been in their grill the entire quarter, forcing a lot of mistakes.
You're absolutely right about that. Here is Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell working with it on the left side. Donovan has nowhere to go. He has to swing it over to Bojan Bogdanovic. Now over to Joe Ingles. Now Donovan working with it once again on the right side. Goes inside. Oh, man, he had a lane. Could have dunked it, but he didn't. Now to Royce O'Neal. O'Neal can't get it off the heel and out. That three looked like it was going to go in, but it did not. Now ball goes inside, puts it up, puts it in. He is hot. 58-67. We got a game, folks. And now
just like that, it's a
Donovan
9-point
Mitchell.
game after being up by 19.
Right. You're right about that. Now here is Ingles. Ingles gives it over to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell works around a little bit of a screen there from Whiteside, and now he passes it out of bounds. It's
No,
going to
he
stay
was
with the
fouled by
Jazz.
LaMelo.
Oh, yeah.
Fouled by LaMelo.
Got into him while he was trying to pass it. Looks like.
Yeah, good
So
job.
the Jazz will retain.
And that's it. That's good defense by Ingles. You actually can't play much better defense than that.
Straight up.
And and LaMelo. Do you remember what happened last year, LaMelo, when we did that, buddy? Okay, calm down, bud.
Now here is Donovan Mitchell. Works around a screen from Hassan. Now over to Bogey. Bogey kicks it out. Donovan pump fakes, looking to go inside. He swings it out. Bogey, 3-ball. Oh, my God.
Goodness, he is
That was
off
a
right
brick,
now.
and now Donovan. What the hell?
I knocked it down, but it's not
Made
going
it
to count.
from
But
outside, but doesn't matter. That was like a 29-footer and just
yeah. Bogdanovic has really been struggling here.
He has,
in these past couple minutes. He's knocked down a couple threes here tonight. He is the leading scorer, but at the same time, the shots he have taken, they've been good shots. He just hasn't been able to knock them down over here in these last couple of minutes.
Absolutely right about that. NHL is canceled. Dang, dude. And now McDaniel swings it over to PJ Washington.
I mean, he
but a
just
bad
threw it
turnover.
right out of bounds.
I mean, it's not even like close to being a good pass. I mean, that's just out. Like that is straight out. Now here's Donovan.
And halfway through the third quarter, the Hornets have got to clean up these mistakes
They
soon.
do. Absolutely.
Utah is a team that'll pull away from you.
Yep, and here's Donovan pulls it up from outside. Can't get that one to go, and Bridges clears it away on the other end, gives it over to Ish Smith. Smith played a year with the Wizards and also was teammates with Conley and Gay in 2010-2011 for the Memphis Grizzlies as the Hornets miss a shot, and now the Jazz have it on the other end. It is Bogey. Bogey gives it down to Ingles. Now over to Hassan Whiteside, and a little bit sloppy there by the Jazz. What? I don't know about that call, but it's going to go to...
That was clearly off of Oubre's leg.
I was going to say, but it's going to go to the Hornets as Book Knight checks in. Again, first-year player out of UConn, had some nice minutes to start this one out. Scored 2 points so far, but again, Book Knight is a guy I like a lot. He showed some definite stints of being really freaking good for this team so far. Here's Bridges. Puts it up. 3-ball. Won't fall. That one will go on the right side of the rim. And Donovan clears it away. Man,
great pass.
Plug as Ingles drains it from outside. 70-58. It's a 12-point game? Yes.
Yes.
Sorry,
Donovan Mitchell is so effective.
Yes.
Donovan Mitchell is so effective with what in the world? A terrible shot right there. It was blocked by Whiteside. Donovan Mitchell in that baseball pass, they're going to show it again here. His ability to just pinpoint accuracy, lay that pass in there to Ingles, just leads to such a high
quality shots. I mean, he finds high quality shots with those bullet passes. I mean, just his background and that kind of thing really does help. As Book Knight has it, he swings it over to Washington, now over to Bridges. Bridges working on Whiteside. He goes inside, gets around the man, puts it up and in, and a nice play from Miles Bridges. And 60-70, a 10-point game here in the third quarter. 4:01 left to play. Now here is Ingles. Ingles working with it up top. Now it's Donovan. Donovan looking to go inside, puts it up, left hand. That one won't fall. And he was fouled.
So 2 free throws coming up here for Donovan Mitchell. 3:53 here to go in the third quarter. The Jazz still on top of the Hornets.
Appreciate you being in here, my man.
Appreciate everyone for stepping on in. Make sure if you guys have not done so already to smash up the like button and hit that subscribe. NHL canceled? What do you mean the NHL is canceled? Are we really doing this thing again with COVID, bro?
Maybe just
Hey,
the
I'm
NHL.
letting you know.
The Jazz
hey,
Jazz are unaffected.
I know we haven't had anything. We're about to jinx that. You do know the NBA is totally gonna shut down soon, right?
Like, I swear, dude, if it's before Christmas, I'm gonna be so pissed.
And no, they're gonna wait till after Christmas. You really think the NBA is gonna allow them to lose money on those Christmas games? No,
No,
they'll
that's
be
true.
here for
Yeah,
Christmas.
they'll be here for Christmas, but then after that, maybe yeah. And now inside for Robinson or Richardson, I believe. Richards, whatever his name is. And now out for Washington, and the 3 will fall for him.
Whiteside made a great block for Ingleson to turn it over. And then the Hornets hit the 3. And, you talk about it. That's exactly what the Hornets have got to do. The Hornets have been playing a sloppy game of basketball, and they're only down by 7 right now.
Yep, and Whiteside puts it up and in for the Jazz down low. Nice touch from Hassan. And now here comes Jaden McDaniels. He hands it off. It's Book Night outside. He goes inside, and now over to McDaniels. Puts it up and in. McDaniels' really lanky body, and he's just able to kind of get where he wants. But a tough shot, got it to fall. And now here's Clarkson. Clarkson looking to go inside, kicks it out. It's Ingles, 3 ball. Oh my goodness, I wanted that so bad. But Donovan is there. And just the tenacity.
That's just wanting it more. That's simply wanting it more.
And the tenacity on the boards, just something that you can't teach, Very impressive from Donovan Mitchell as Book Night puts it up, can't get it to fall. And here comes Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson working with it on the right side. Goes inside, loses the ball. Oh, dang. And now on the other end, it is going to be... Did you see that?
I did.
I was kind of worried about that. I was like, oh God. He did it. Way to go for the Jazz Bear.
I'll be right back. We're on a commercial timeout, 2:19. Here to go in the third quarter, Blake. Kind of running through what happened or whatever. Gotcha. I'm going to get water.
All right. But I really do like what's going on. I do not bet on games as much as my friend Addison. I do bet on games occasionally, but I don't do it a lot because I'm not good at it. But Addison is. So he does. So ask him. His name is not Jacob, by the way. You're in the money and you got ball. Oubre, Mitchell, and O'Neal with the bring back. Yes, sir, Chris. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you stopping in, but good luck to you. Yes, appreciate you stopping in. Valentina's Robinson from Jamaica. You're the man. Appreciate you being in here. We were up by 20 at one point. You are right about that, Kenny. We got to get back to our winning ways. 75 in the chat. We got 70 likes, so let's keep pushing that up. We've had a lot of subs in this one, so I do appreciate every single one of you guys for that. It does mean a lot to us here on the Jazz Huddle. And if I can take a look and kind of see what we're at subscriber-wise, let's see. 3,515. That says it's gone down. So can I get 5 subs to smash it up real quick? So we can get up to 3,520. It would really mean a lot to us here. No, Jacob is, I'm pretty sure that's his dad. I don't know, though. Can the Jazz beat either Phoenix or Golden State in the second round? Andy, this is one of the things that I look at a lot. And
Warriors, we want to play the Warriors, not the Suns.
You are right about that. The Suns are a freaking scary team. Yeah, he knows he's right. The Warriors are one of the more scary teams out there. Or not the Warriors. I'm talking about the Suns. I mean, the Warriors are a good team, but if you lock down one freaking guy, it's over, It's over. If you are able to lock up Curry, which the Jazz can do. And I'm not saying he's not going to drop 30 a game, but 30 a game does not win you anything in the playoffs, So I guess we'll see. If you can stop him from getting hot in the end of a game, then you will win.
Now, granted, Klay Thompson is coming back.
But he's going to be washed as heck, dude. 200%. He's been out for like 3 freaking years.
That's a fair point. I can't argue with that. I can't. But I'm just saying I'd rather play the Warriors than the Suns. I think the Suns are the most complete team in the NBA this year and are going to win the NBA Finals. But that's just my opinion. I hope I'm wrong.
I think second on the most complete NBA team this year is the Jazz.
If we get Jeremiah Grant, which we need to make a video on because
Jeremy Grant?
Yeah.
Why do you want Jeremy Grant?
He fits our system so perfectly, and I can explain it to you later.
Who are we gonna trade for him?
Bro, just trust. I'll make up a trade mock scenario later. We'll make a video about it, and I'll explain it to you. Before we do,
we will not make a trade at the trade deadline. I guarantee it.
We're going to.
We won't. No, we won't. We
will.
Mark my words.
Listen, you also told me the Browns are going to be better than the Dolphins, and the Dolphins are currently higher ranked than the Browns, and that's almost as sure thing as the Hornets turning the ball over. That's almost as sure of a thing as the Hornets turning the ball over, as they just did again in the Utah Bowl. 125 to go in the third quarter.
How many wins do you have?
7, buddy.
Dude, we have 7 too.
And we're still higher in the standings now.
Dude. Hey, you know, it really sucks. It really sucks when your coach refuses to wear a mask, even though his job literally is dependent on him not getting COVID. Stefanski goes out with it for the second freaking time, and then we're just screwed. And Kareem Hunt also. So this game was a throwaway, man. As Clarkson puts it up, and he's a little bit cold right now. JC struggling from the floor. 2 points, but only 1 for 4. So he's got time. He's all good. He can start heating up in a hurry, as we've seen so many times. 65 to 74. Here is PJ Washington. Now Ish Smith gets the ball back. He's gonna pop a 3. Tough shot. That one goes. And that was cool.
Reset, JC.
Play. Now JC working with it on the other end. JC gets around a screen, pops a 3. Bang! Wow. What a tough shot by Jordan
Hey, listen,
Clarkson.
that's a big answer because they put it within 6.
Yes, they did.
And it was not bad defense on that last possession by Utah.
Now Ish Smith has it at the top of the key. He gets it over to PJ Washington, and that one's going to be a foul. That might have been off.
Foul on Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay on the reach-in right there. Again, that was a good defense by Ish Smith on that Jordan Clarkson 3. Jordan Clarkson's got that quick trigger.
He does.
You know, the story with Clarkson this year has just been consistency. We haven't seen it a lot out of him. We've seen a couple games of it out of him. But that's really been the story. But when Clarkson's on, he's on.
Yeah, you are right about that. Ish Smith on the right side, working with it, puts it up. That one won't fall, and Gobert has it off the inbound, swings it over to Ingles. Now over to Ocho. Gay in the corner, hits Clarkson. 3 ball. That one's good as well. Wow.
There he goes to end the quarter. He's hot, ladies and gentlemen. He's hot.
He is hot. You are right about that. And Donovan giving the prayer hands. He loves what he is seeing. JC, hot. As we head to the 4th, the Jazz on top by 12.
I love it. We got a $1.99 donation from Griddle Music Group. Atlanta Baby Ice Tray. What y'all think? Listen, that run last year was simply
showed a lot about him.
Incredible. He really put himself in conversation for one of the top 20 players in the league and what he did last year. But you look at that magical run that last year. You're also sitting at 14-15 right now, 11th in the Eastern Conference. Granted, you're 1 game back of the 6th seed, so it's not even like you guys are that far out of the picture. The East is actually very competitive this year, which you haven't been able to say since I was like 8 years old. But granted, you also started terrible last year. Right. In the Hawks, and then you end up being 2 wins away from the final.
I think it's important. It's important to look at how Trae Young has he set himself up to succeed. He starts off. He's made an impression on this Hawks organization where they are ready and poised to build a system around him. And that's one thing that I really do like to see when an organization just takes it in to them to. Into their doctrine to really get a guy and surround him with the best players possible. Build around him. I love that a lot.
And Greeno, we know a lot about heartbreak over here.
We know a lot about heartbreak.
We know a lot about
on
heartbreak.
the Jazz Huddle and just
And,
as Jazz.
and Mike Monday's got it right, by the way. 100% of trade coming before the deadline. It's happening, Blake.
I mean,
it is happening.
But I don't know about that.
Blake,
you know?
Blake, let's make a deal.
No, bro, I don't know about that.
Let's make a deal. Are you scared that your one that we made last year isn't gonna hit now? You're a little nervous, aren't you? You're a little nervous.
I would like maybe a trade, but at the same time, there is one guy that I would be willing to give up. Guess who that guy is?
Oh,
Joe Ingles. There is nobody else.
I agree.
Nobody else. Nobody. Maybe Trent Forrest. Joe Ingles and Trent Forrest. Package deal. Give us Jeremy Grant.
Trent Forrest.
Yes, that's it. I'm not giving up anybody else.
I give up Ingles. And
I
have to think about it.
You better not say Bogdanovich. If Bogdanovich comes out of your mouth, you're a joker. Dude, no, you can't trade him. That would be a death wish, dude. No. You can't trade him.
Mike, what do you think? Mike, what's your trade scenario? For Jeremy Grant. You
can't trade Bogey. You can't. He is too much. He is like our second best perimeter defender, and he's a heck of a freaking scorer. You can't trade him.
Joe Ingles and somebody else.
Yeah, Joe Ingles and freaking Joe Ingles, Trent Forrest, and a couple of firsts. Boom. Win now team.
Couple of firsts?
Yeah.
For Grant?
Okay, fine. 1 first. There you go.
No.
Good. Why?
Like Ingles, somebody else, and a second. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay, fine.
Okay, it's not like this guy's an all-star.
He could be if he's put in the right freaking situation. He's a good player.
But he's not.
Who's he playing for right now? Detroit?
Detroit.
Dude, Detroit.
Joshua, he is not playing.
That's all Detroit wants. You could probably trade a first for him. First and a crappy player for Jeremy Grant. Boom. Wouldn't you do that?
They're not going to accept that.
Dude,
I would do it.
We don't even.
I don't. Listen. First round draft picks don't matter for the Jazz because we're always, having like 27th in the league. But here we go. Game's back in action.
You are right. And now Gobert swings it over to Conley off the board. And Conley hits Clarkson. 3-ball. That one's an air ball. And it's going to be taken by Jaden McDaniels, barreling down the floor, puts his knee into Joe Ingles, gets it up and in. 70.
You're a little behind me now, so you can speed it up just a tad.
How the balls?
All right, here's JC. Let me know when you're ready. JC over here on the left wing, guarded by Plumlee. Kick over to Ingles. Ingles now downloaded. Gobert spinning. Dishes it off to Clarkson. Now to Conley. Pump fakes a 3. Conley bounce pass underneath to Clarkson. And he's going to step out of bounds. It'll be Hornets basketball.
Yep.
You ready?
Yep, I got it. I think now. Is Clarkson like running across the floor? Now there's a Vivint Arena logo, PAX, whatever.
Quinn Snyder.
Yeah, Quinn Snyder. I see him. Yep.
Quinn Snyder is gone.
Now he is, yes. Here is LaMelo Ball. Ball works around a screen from Plumlee. Now gives it over to Rozier. How far behind?
Just a couple seconds.
Okay.
Here is Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson on the right wing. Pump fake. Fires the 3. Hits the 3. And he's hot, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
that's 3 3-pointers in just the last couple minutes for Jordan Clarkson. Now LaMelo Ball floats it up and cannot get that one to go. Rebounded by Mike Conley. Ahead to Jingling.
Joe puts up a 3. That one won't fall, and it's rebounded by Terry Rozier. Here comes LaMelo Ball. Lobs it up for Jaden McDaniels, and he can't get that one to fall. And Clarkson has it on the other end. Yeah, I thought it was.
Yep, we're good now.
Here is Rudy Gay. Wing 3. That one won't fall. Rudy Gay only hit one of them so far tonight, I believe. Yeah, 3 points for him. Here's Rozier. Gives it over to McDaniels once again. Back to Rozier. Now down to Mason Plumlee.
Gotta switch that.
Except that Mason Plumlee sucks. And now there is that was a kickball violation.
This team sucks.
They did not call. What the fudge?
Oh my God! It was off his foot.
Yeah.
How is that not a backcourt violation? I don't care that they missed.
Confused.
That's terrible officiating.
Yeah, that is horrible officiating. There was a kickball, and then he picked it up and shot a half-court shot. That was ridiculous.
Horrible. And almost made that half-court shot, too.
He nearly banked it, dude.
I know.
That was crazy. He's probably never made a three this
85-79,
one,
27 to go here in the fourth quarter. Jazz on top, 85-70. Make sure if you guys have not done so already and you're enjoying the stream, to make sure to smash up the like button.
Snyder
And
did
of course,
not get ejected. Whoever said that.
and of course, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We'll be live on Thursday for the Utah Jazz and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Now here is Conley. Conley gives it down to Gobert. He swings it out. Rudy Gay, a lot of no-look passes. Clarkson, 3-ball, no. And Gay gets it back. He goes up with it. It's going to be tipped off. Oh, my God, horrible. That's amazing.
You know what Rudy Gobert has gotten really good at this year? Is that no-look
passes.
pass.
He's like,
yeah.
Yeah, dude, I saw the one where he hit like O'Neal or something in the corner. He was like
The other way.
Complete other way, yeah. Like,
and I saw it a couple of times last year, but it was never anything like it has been this year.
It's like a good quarterback. Doesn't telegraph, just like throws it to somebody random. If they're on the perimeter, they'll catch it. And Rudy Gay with the fury puts it up and in. And the slam by Gay. He was fouled too, so he's going to go one more. Rudy Gay.
And one, baby. He put that thing down.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, Mr. Lamb, Gobert couldn't get it. And then Gay said, out of my way! He was found by 2 people! Get out of here!
Hey, man.
Oh, flex some muscles, boy!
And this is what I was talking about with Rudy Gay again. This guy probably couldn't dunk a year ago because his knee was all busted, and now it's back, so it's good. So I love that. Here's LaMelo Ball looking to go inside, scoops it up with the left. That one will fall.
Oh, that's a tough finish right there.
Really
that's tough. That's good defense by Rudy,
and
too.
It was. I mean, he forced him to one side, didn't let him get to the other. Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Rudy Gay wanted all the money right there, man. He was trying to take somebody's head off.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
That would have been so weird.
I was just about to go so nuts.
And McDaniels is down there like fearing for his life, man.
I would have retired if I was McDaniels in the end of that.
Oh, my God, man. That would have been horrible as here comes Bridges, puts it up and in. Oh, my gosh. Couldn't get the finish, though. And now here comes Clarkson. Clarkson goes inside, lobs it up. Rudy Gobert jackknifes it home.
Beautiful.
And you got to love
beautiful
that.
pass because he's so efficient with that floater. No one's expecting that pass there.
Exactly. You are correct about that as here comes LaMelo. LaMelo gets that poked away, but he gets his own ball back as Rozier goes inside. Step back 3. Rozier, that one's good. That must be his 12th point of the game. I thought that was his first points of the game. He scores kind of inside a lot. And he used to be good at shooting threes, but now he's not. So that's interesting. As here is Conley. Swings it out. It's an Ingles 3, and that one won't fall. Rozier pulls it down. And Scary Terry, as they call him, going inside, steps back out. Has nowhere to go. He's going to give it down to Plumlee. Now a tough 3 from what the heck from Terry Rozier. That was a nice shot.
He's catching fire now. That's 2 in a row for Terry. He's been quiet all game long.
And Quinn Snyder says, let's talk it over. Zion Williamson going to be traded to the Chicago Bulls. All right, good pile of meat. That's and trade away something for nothing. Dude, he is so fat right now. Have you seen the images of him? Have you seen him?
Yes, I have.
Dude,
I have.
He got real big. Gaining a lot of weight.
He's out the whole year.
Yeah.
17 points. Sacksville, what are you talking about? Sackville? Mike Money, what are you talking about? Even so, if he did it, he'll miss 50 games a year for the rest of the decade.
It's true. Wait. He's just too big to, he's one of those
generational. Oh, exactly. I understand what you mean, Mike Money.
He's one of those generational offensive talents where when you were looking at him in the draft, you were like, man, if a team can maintain this guy at his peak of physical capability, then man, he can be fine. But then he goes into that organization down there in what's it called? New Orleans. And he's just like they knew right away that he was not happy with the organization. And let's fix this, let's fix that. Just not a good culture for him. And it shows. I mean, he's obviously not putting in the work that he needs to in order to be really successful.
And it's going to be interesting to see what happens with him after his contract expires
Right.
and all that. And you have to start looking at him. Is this the next Greg Oden story?
Maybe, man. I don't know.
Because I mean he's always been hurt.
Like Greg Oden coming out of Ohio State. Dude is like 7'1", looks like a beast, and powerful guy. But just couldn't maintain his body.
Not at all.
It's tough. It's tough when that happens.
It's unfortunate too. It's unfortunate too.
Again, just generational talents. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I would like Zion to succeed. He's a great guy. Great personality. Fun to watch when he is good, you know, when his body is at where it needs to be. But obviously, that's kind of hard to maintain for teams. I mean, he might be a beast at the Bulls, but you never know. It just depends on if he gets there. Will he like what that organization is doing? Is he going to be willing to give his all for that kind of thing? And I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see how his.
Who is this person?
Career.
Oh, Tokyo Olympics.
I am so mad at Kirk Cousins right now.
What did he do? He
sucked.
He just didn't win you
The
your
1
fantasy.
week.
And now here is Donovan puts it up, and that one won't fall. I think he was trying to lob it to Gobert, but didn't place it quite right. And now here comes Ball, kicks it over. Scary Terry, 3-ball. That one's good again. He's got 9 points on threes in the past minute. 81-89. An 8-point game.
Yeah, 9-0 run in the last minute.
9-0 run, and
No.
it's all him, man. 1 minute of just straight Terry Rozier. Now here is Donovan Mitchell, swings it over to Joe Ingles, up to up to O'Neal. Now back to Donovan, over to O'Neal once again. 3-ball. That one's a little bit flat. Hits the front of the rim, and that'll bounce
this
out.
game's not over. We're only up by 8 right now. 6:45 to play in this
You gotta
game.
play a little bit harder. Here is LaMelo Ball going inside. LaMelo lobs it. Oh, what the heck? And that one was a floater, and it didn't fall. And it's going to be pulled down by the Jazz. Here is Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell working with it. Gives it over to O'Neal. Now back over to Ingles. Ingles resets the offense. Goes up towards the right side.
He's got to
Very
be
good.
confident in that
Ingles
shot.
looking to go inside. Puts it up for Rudy Gobert, and he can't get the finish, but he's going to be fouled, I believe. Is that offensive? No.
I don't know what's up with Ingles right now. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I feel like he's been hesitant to shoot that 3-ball, and I think a few times it's been there, and he just has not. He just has not taken it.
Trade Ingles and Clarkson for Sabonis. No. Nope. Sabonis.
I don't even care who it's for.
But no, he is not fit on this team. He does not fit on this team. I agree with the Jeremy Grant fit, but man, I'm not willing to give up anything more than like a fax printer for Jeremy Grant. Like he is not that hot. Rudy Gobert, 22 points.
23 now. I mean,
23 now. Yeah, I mean, jeez. Dude is lights out from the free throw line this year. I don't know what has gotten into him.
I don't know what he must have listened to our streams last year because we got pretty heated last year, man.
Maybe he got into some kind of like Astro podcast. I don't know what's going on with him.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, another shot by Terry Rozier just popping off right now. Again, he is looking like he's on the Celtics as he is inside just carving up this Utah Jazz defense. But here is Donovan Mitchell. 3-ball. That one's off the heel. No good. And Plumlee is going to pull it down for the Hornets. Now here is Scary Terry once again up top. Looking to go inside. Now he's going to back out.
You got to let someone else beat you right now. Get the ball out of his hands.
Rozier once again. Tough 3. That one. Oh, my God. Dude, that nearly went in too. Like that.
It did. But here's what I'm saying. I don't want him shooting the ball right now. He's made the last 11 of the last 13 for the Hornets. No, don't double him. Oh yeah, sure, double. But take the ball out of his hands.
Yeah,
let
absolutely.
someone else beat you.
Put just for a minute. You got to try putting O'Neal on him because right now he's probably guarding like Bridges or LaMelo. You got to put somebody else on him. And now here's Plumlee. Let's see what they do here. Yeah, it looks like he's on him. He's on him.
Jazz are missing some wide open looks right now.
And now here's LaMelo. He's gonna shoot
offensive or
foul.
timeout.
Timeout. Yep.
Timeout.
Very interesting.
All right. Listen,
See.
5 minutes ago here in Salt Lake
This one
City,
ain't over.
the Utah Jazz on top of the Charlotte Hornets, 91-83. We got 107 people in the building. Make sure if you have not done so already to smash up the like button and hit that subscribe button. And if you guys are new to the channel, let's try and get 5 new Jazz fans to subscribe to the channel. We'll be live for at least the next 4 Utah Jazz games, guaranteed here on the Jazz Huddle. So make sure to join us back on Thursday for the Jazz and Timberwolves. So hit the like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell, and I'll be right back.
And I'm looking at that trade, Andy. And I would not like that trade. And that's simply because I think that just in the team environment that the Jazz have right now, getting a guy like Miles Turner might kind of cause a toxicity, because you get another center which wouldn't. But, and also Rudy Gobert is a generational talent and a guy that will probably never happen again for the Utah Jazz. So, no. Will we take Anthony Davis? No, he's made of paper. I would not like that. Can the Hornets be back to the game? Absolutely, Yasmin. The Hornets right there. They are so close to winning this. Miles Turner and Karis LeVert, again, no, if one team doesn't want them, why would we? It's different with the Pistons, because they're throwing like they are a really freaking bad team, but we are not. So if a team doesn't want them, then why would we? Miles Turner can shoot the 3-pointer, but we already have 2 centers who can absolutely lock down the paint. And someday I do believe that both of these guys can learn how to shoot a 3-ball. It'll take time, but they can. With time, we will see what happens. All right. Hey, once again, 105 in the chat. You guys are killing it tonight. Can I get some more likes on the stream? What's up?
Wait, what were you saying? Who is gonna learn to shoot the 3-ball?
Gobert and Whiteside, hopefully in the future.
No, stop
they
it.
might. Hey, you haven't
Stop
seen the videos?
it.
Wait, you haven't seen the
Stop
videos
it.
of the practices recently?
I've seen the videos. I've also seen Ben Simmons shooting the ball lights out videos too. Okay?
Well, that's true.
No.
It's true.
No. Let's not kid ourselves.
Hey.
Let's not kid ourselves.
At the only thing I just want enough versatility where guys can at least acknowledge that he's out there on the 3-point line, where he's not just a block on the inside of the paint. I wish that we had that, but at the same time, Rudy Gobert is he's a presence on both ends, and he spaces out the floor so much for the Jazz on offense. Again, he has the highest offensive rating in NBA history right now.
Hey, we're back,
at
by the way.
over 120, I know. And that is what the heck?
Good defense once
Good
again right there
defense.
by Donovan.
Yeah, great defense by Donovan as he poked that one out, sent it towards the stands. Now here is LaMelo Ball. He hits Rozier. Now here is Ball going inside once again. Puts it up high off the glass, and that one's going to be blocked away. Oubre gets the steal. Now over to LaMelo Ball once again. Easy shot. Got it to fall. 85-91. It's a 6-point game.
Good
now
pass.
here is Bogey. Just couldn't corral it. And it's going to go to the Hornets once again. A 6-point game. This one getting real tight, real fast. 13-2 run in the last 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Now here comes LaMelo Ball. LaMelo swings it out. Rozier wide open for 3.
Wide open.
Yeah,
Let someone else beat you.
exactly.
Oh my God. We were up 19.
Yeah, this is bad.
Dude, oh
This
my
is
gosh.
Would we take Jalen Green to the Utah Jazz? For the Filipinos, absolutely. But at the same time, I wouldn't give up more than that. I wouldn't give up basically anything for him. I mean, he's a good player, but definitely not.
Listen, the Jazz might not give.
Championship team.
Listen, the Jazz might not give up certain things for players, but they'll certainly give up big leads. They know how to do that to a premium.
No.
Up 19. Granted, it was at the end of the first quarter. You don't blow a 19-point lead. We were up 17 with 8 minutes to go in this fourth quarter.
That's insane.
And Terry has scored the last 15 of those 18. Let somebody else beat you. Let someone else beat you.
Yep.
I said it after he scored 9, and now he scored 6 more. Let somebody else beat you.
Yep, absolutely right about that.
Don't turn the ball over.
Yep.
You've got to do the simple things. The
Boom,
simple
right.
things, Blake. And we're not doing it. We're not doing it.
We're not. Hey, man. And we preach this every time. I feel like every game we talk about the Jazz just failing to do the easy things right, you know? Just closing out and, you know, put a hand up in Rozier's face. He's not making the three. And honestly, you see the screens that the Hornets are setting, which they're doing a pretty nice job of, by the way, up top. And it makes O'Neal have to hedge. So he has to get around this defender. He gets around him, and then he's too late on his closeout. He has to rush, has to get there fast. Not too fast, so he fouls, but he's got to get there at a comfortable time and be able to close out fast because closeouts scare the crap out of shooters. And I know I don't know if you've ever been closed out on hard close, or I don't know if you were a hard closeout guy, Addison, but I tend to see when I see a guy in the corner and I'm about to close out, I just go ham on him. If you can corner a guy up and anywhere on the floor, if you can get in his face, he's not going to make a shot. Here is Terry Rozier once again. Terry works his way around the defense again. Very tight pressure from O'Neal right now.
There we go.
Terry
That's what I'm
going
talking
inside,
about.
Gets some space, puts it up. That one won't fall, and a prayer goes in for Plumlee.
Oh.
That is impossible, and Plumlee has probably never made a shot as difficult as that in his life. Here is Conley once again. Conley looking to go to the right side. Conley has nowhere to go. He's going to have to bounce back out to the perimeter. He gives it over to O'Neal. Now back to Conley. The Jazz on an offensive dry spell. Here is Donovan. Donovan kicks it out. It's Conley. Great defense by the Charlotte Hornets, and an open three for Donovan. He won't take it. Puts it up, and he's blocked away. Here come the Hornets once again. It's Ball. Gives it over to Oubre. Puts it up and in. With the
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Horrible basketball right now. The Jazz just getting out-hustled.
Conley had two wide open looks and didn't take them both. This is their first lead since 2-0. Embarrassing.
Incredible.
Absolutely embarrassing these last three games. And here we go. The worst clutch team in the NBA. Please welcome to the stage, Utah Jazz. Make it a different story tonight.
Puts it up and in and gets fouled.
This team has no clue how to perform in the clutch. It's been like this ever since Donovan Mitchell's second year here.
You're right. They don't. It's hurt us in the playoffs a lot. Ace choke. We had a 22-point.
And even if it's a tight and competitive game, games that come down to the wire, and I saw it after reading an article. The Spurs are the best. The Jazz are like second worst in clutch, and with 3 minutes to go in clutch victories. When games like decided by like 5 or less points in the last 3 minutes of the game. Here's a chance to prove that we can.
Right, and now
3 minutes to go.
Is LaMelo Ball going inside, lobs it up. That one won't fall. Gobert is there, but they're going to kick it out to Rozier. Tough three. That one won't fall either, and it's going to be basically an air ball as O'Neal is able to clear it away, and now a foul by. What are you talking about, Oubre?
Great contest. Great contest. See, remember, Blake, we just talked about it. All you had to do was get a hand in the man's face.
Exactly.
All the threes Rozier's been making, not one of them he's been guarded on.
You're
Put a hand in his face, and he airballs it.
Or slow closeouts every time he was shooting those. So now you get a hand in his face, look at what happens. I mean, that's something that every coach preaches. So hopefully Quinn Snyder's getting on his guys about that. Yeah, I think he definitely did in that timeout. Donovan Mitchell at the line. He's got 15, a relatively quiet game for him as he knocks down the first free throw.
Big.
95-92. And the second one.
Listen, we have got to find a way to win this game. We can't go ahead and lose 3 straight here. Welcome on in, everybody. Do appreciate everyone stepping on in. We got 144 people in the building. Welcome on in. Kenny able to strap for Celia.
Second one is up and short. 95-92 once again. And now here comes.
Be sure to smash the like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Here we go.
Here comes LaMelo Ball. He gives it down to Bridges. Miles Bridges takes it outside. Tough shot. That one won't fall. Donovan, great rebound. He's guarded by Plumlee. Mason Plumlee. Can't guard him. He gives it out to Bogey. 3-ball. Bang! Wow. Bogey.
Big.
Great rebound. Yes,
great rebound. And then great awareness to quickly bring it up the court, knowing you have numbers. That's a great job by Donovan Mitchell. And again, a quick kind of somewhat, I don't know if it was a baseball pass, but it was definitely a strike over to the corner and by Donovan Schmidt.
Yep. Bang, bang plays. That's what the Jazz try to create all the time. And a
look at that
fantastic
board.
one right there. Wow.
Look at that board. Even
Yeah.
when applied pressure, look at Donovan Mitchell. He goes through all 5 Hornets defenders on this run.
Yep.
He secures the rebound over Plumlee, breaks away from them Plumlee on the putback, then breaks through 2 guys, then breaks through another 2, and then kicks over to Bogdanovich on the corner. It was a tough play, which with precise ball handling right there by Donovan Mitchell. 2:21 to go in the fourth quarter. Jazz on top, 98-92. If you guys have not done so already, make sure to smash up the like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell. If you guys have not done so already, we're going to be going live for every single Jazz game here on the Jazz Huddle this season. We'll be back again Thursday for the Utah Jazz and the Minnesota Timberwolves. You guys will not want to miss it. We'll have to start that stream just a tad late at around 9:30, so we'll miss the first quarter. But then we'll be live on Christmas Day.
Able to
then on November.
bro.
What?
This is PG. This is a PG stream, my man.
PG.
That is quite unallowed. We need 2 subscribers to get to 3,520. Can I get 2 people to smash it up?
Here we go. Final 2:12 to go. And LaMelo knocks down the 3-pointer from the right wing.
Wow.
Tough shot, tough contest. That's just
Can't
a
do
good shot.
anything
And
else. Can't do
doing it.
anything else. And now here the Jazz, it's Conley. Conley working around a screen. He gets stopped. He's going to give it over to Bogey. 3 ball. Got it. Got the shooter's bounce and it falls.
huge.
101 to 95. Now here
Gotta get
is
some defense going.
Bridges puts it up. That one won't fall, but McDaniels is there. The Jazz a mess defensively. And now out to Rozier. He pulls a 3. That one won't fall. And it is rebounded by the Jazz. Here comes Conley. Conley working with it up top, trying to close this game out for Utah. Conley has it, 1:26 left to play. Here's Donovan. Donovan splits the defense, goes up with it. Tough shot. Finishes with the right and the foul, baby.
Oh, McDaniels! McDaniels! No! 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 Did you watch that? Look at this. Oh, it looked better than it was. It looked like McDaniels totally like spun around for a second,
Lost
but
his footing. Yeah,
still.
he got confused right there. Definitely got confused. All right.
13-3 run by the Jazz in the last 1:48, 1:20 to go in the
As
fourth
here
quarter.
comes LaMelo Ball. Quick trigger 3. That one won't go. Ill-advised shot, by the way.
Yeah, terrible.
That was stupid.
And then a foul, and now the Jazz are going to head to the bonus, and they're going to have 2 free throws. So from being down 92-91 to now being up by 9 with 1:14 in the fourth quarter, and it looks like the Jazz are finally going to get that clutch win that we have not done in a while.
You are right about that. 1:14 left to play. Rozier shaking his head. He's giving his all tonight. 20 points from Rozier. A lot of nice threes. He's made 4 of them. So, it's always tough to see that. But, you got to give credit to this squad. This game not over yet by any means, but you got to give credit.
It's over. It's over.
I mean, I'd say it's over probably, but you got to give credit to the Hornets. I mean, second leg.
Yeah, no, a
back-to-back,
great comeback from down 17 in the fourth quarter to then take the lead. But the Jazz depth ended up running away with this one, 106-95 the score.
Yep.
Make sure if you have not done so already to smash the like and hit that subscribe button for more Jazz content just like this.
As Bridges puts it up and in on the and one, so 97-106, 9-point game, and he will go to the line for one more, trying to make it an 8-point game here with 105 left to play.
Just so we have 15 to Rudy Gobert.
97-106.
And he definitely has, which is once again why we are kind of putting him in some trade packages, or at least we are.
Yes.
Here are the Jazz at all.
Yes. All right, and the free throw is good. So 98-106. It's an 8-point game. So the Jazz still need to keep pouring it on, as there is going to be a foul on the other end. Donovan just lost that one, kind of frustrated at himself. He wanted the and one, but couldn't get the bucket.
And yeah, and that's really kind of what the game the Hornets are going to have to play. They were going to foul anyway. You're just going to have to hope for some missed free throws right now. But if there's any team that's going to go and miss these free throws, it's going to be Utah. They missed 8 free throws here tonight, 20 of 33. As Donovan Mitchell does knock that one down. 107-98, a 9-point cushion right now for the Jazz.
What the heck, man? 98. What the heck? All right.
Did I land that? No way. Oh, no, I didn't.
And now Donovan. Second free throw coming in just a second. It's up, and it is down. So Donovan, 2 for 2 from the line there, by the way. Look at
What happened to your mic?
Look at what?
What happened to your mic?
What do you mean?
It just sounded different. It doesn't sound bad. It just sounds different.
Is it different still?
Just talk again.
Yo.
Okay, now it's fine.
Okay. Well, is it still fine?
Yeah, it's fine now.
Okay, I don't know.
I don't know.
Gordon Hayward, by the way, not playing in this game. Important to note. I was really hoping to hear some boos tonight, but unfortunately he didn't.
I know, right? I was too.
Yeah,
I'm not
always
gonna
fun
lie.
hear that.
I was disappointed. I originally thought this game was in Charlotte, so
Oh.
I was like, oh, it's fine. But then I realized later on.
Yeah, this is a big homestand for the Jazz. 6 games.
Yeah, and we'll be home for the Timberwolves, and then on Christmas Day, and we'll be live for both those games. So make sure to step back on in to the Jazz Huddle. So if you have not done so already, subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so you never miss any Jazz streams here on the Jazz Huddle.
100-108 is the score. And now here come the Hornets. Donovan, baseball pass. Not really, but just overhead really quick. And now down to
Donovan, just slow
O'Neal.
it down.
3 ball. That one will
Give it to me.
fall. Give it to him.
Got
Royce
it.
O'Neal brains it in from downtown.
Ball game, baby.
Yes, sir.
I know some people have the Jazz -12.5. They
Yep.
might get that backdoor cover.
Now, here is Rozier. Gives it over to Bridges. Bridges goes up with it. Tough shot. Got it. That should have been a foul. They did not call it.
Oh.
102-111. Maybe that backdoor cover is gone now. 32 seconds left to play. Let's see if the Jazz can make something happen. They're going to be fouled.
Hey, listen, this was a game that the Jazz could have easily let out of hand and could have easily given this up. All right, you guys, Merry Christmas. If I don't see you, Brazilian, well, we hope you can join us on
Appreciate you,
Christmas.
Brasilia.
But thank you for stopping in as always. I, again, am glad that the chemo went well. Make sure to keep us updated on your health and everything. Glad that you are doing well, though, and you have a great rest of your day.
It's a bit loud. Okay, hold on. Let me take a look at it. It seems fine on my end, so I don't know.
Yeah, it seems fine here. I would love to see Denver in the first round. I would hate to see the Clippers in the next one. Go Jazz. Bounce back today. Keep playing hard, guys. Watching from the Philippines. We'll appreciate you for stopping on in once again. KA Good Vibes channel from the Philippines. And yes, the Jazz certainly did bounce back tonight.
Yes, they did. A little bit of a look at Gordon Hayward there once again on the bench. 27 seconds left to play. Man, that guy threw away his career. He did. As Bridges puts it up at the free three-point line and can't get it to fall. Can you imagine what super team the Jazz would have become if Hayward would have stayed? And the Jazz...
Yeah, but you don't know if we would have drafted
Hang
Donovan
on.
Mitchell.
Yeah, you're right.
But I understand what you mean.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Let's say
You mean.
let's say we have all of these guys as
Yes.
the Jazz
Yes.
walk it
Yep.
out for the final, and they add Gordon Hayward to this lineup in his prime in Utah before the Boston injury. Woo!
Dang, man. What could have been?
It would have been a sexy team, but no! I'll go play with my college coach, tear my ACL in the first freaking 2 minutes of me playing, throw away my career because my wife said I don't like Mormons. That's too bad, Gordon Hayward.
Is that really why?
She just said she didn't like Utah, but I can't understand why, because personally I've been there quite a bit, and I think it's a pretty nice place.
Yeah, well, no one likes Gordon Hayward's wife, so
Yeah,
if we're gonna be
who
real.
cares about Gordon Hayward's wife? Because
message me on
we're real
Insta,
people.
real easy.
Yeah, appreciate you guys all being in here though.
Oh man, hey, a great win for the Utah Jazz, 112-102. Make sure on your way out, everybody, to smash up that like button if you enjoyed tonight's stream, and make sure to join us back on Thursday for the Jazz and Timberwolves. Have that notification bell turned on. Turn it on right now if you have not done so already. And hit that subscribe button so you do not miss Thursday's stream versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. And we cannot wait to see you guys. And on that one, I don't believe Blake will be on for that one, but I will be on for that one starting in the second quarter. So hopefully I get to see you all there. Jazz is still going to draft, but I don't know if we would have moved up without Hayward. It would have been interesting, you know. But I'm glad that we'll never have to know the answer to that question. I will. And Andy, you're right. The Cavaliers have been put the league on notice, no doubt. All right, guys, it's time for me to go. Great stream with the great win. Enjoy your night, everyone. Absolutely, man. Appreciate you stopping on in. As always, Kenny. Thanks, fellas. Good work. Good night, y'all. Thank you, Ross41. We appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping on in. Hope to see you in the next one.
Yep. All right.
All righty. That is going to wrap it up from us here on the Jazz Tunnel. Hey, player 9282, we did not choke, though, and that's all that matters.
That's right.
On your way out, make sure to smash up the like button, hit that subscribe, and ring that notification bell, and to come join us on Thursday for the Jazz and the Timberwolves, and then on Christmas Day for the Jazz and the Mavericks. You guys have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you on Thursday for the Jazz